Um, so so this is the analog horror series, the Mandela Catalog, which started up a few years ago. Have you had experience with like the analog horror genre like on YouTube before yourself or?
I've seen a few,
Mm-hmm.
but I wouldn't say I'm new to it. I'm familiar with it.
Familiar with the concept and ideas. Like which ones
Yes.
have you seen?
I can't remember. I've been all over the place.
Oh, okay.
So, but like these like particular from what I've known, I don't think I've covered these before.
Hmm.
Because like some of the ones I saw were like dinosaur related.
Mm.
Mainly because like I have a bestie who's like really into like dinosaurs, so I've been finding some and just randomly sending to him. I've been sending them to him, and be like, yes, no, become cursed.
uh, but yeah. So this one, Sam is always there. I don't know of any better. I'd say she's talking. Aw,
Damn,
but
Omega, Omega, I would stalk you to the ends of the earth.
oh. Normally it's the other way around. Normally it's the chatter that stalks the streamer, but in this case it's the streamer that stalks the chatter. How
Hmm.
romantic.
Yep, absolutely.
Uh, but yeah, so we are taking this. So this is the official Mandela Catalog, um, uh, playlist that's put by the creator, whose channel is Alex Kister.
Mhm.
Let me copy that and post that in chat.
Gotcha.
There we go. So that is we're going. So there is a second channel that includes some videos that are included in this playlist. So when we do get to those videos, I'll make a point to do that. And so how I'm gonna do this is so if there's a comment or something that you want to make or want to when I say, hey, wait, go back, what was that? Or something like that. Because that happens with a lot of these series of
Mhm.
like you'll see something and I'll probably do it as well a few times. But like if an image pops up or something like that that goes by or whatever you so just let me know, like say, hey, pause for a second or pause please, and I will pause. So
I'll probably just quickly say pause, pause.
okay. Or like, wait, go back, rewind, please. Be
I need you to rewind to 1.5 seconds.
yeah. Be kind and rewind, please.
I, I am prepared.
Yeah. So yeah. So then okay. So without that, I think without further ado, I think we should be good. Okay. So let's get started. So the title of this, the first one on its list. This one is titled "Overthrown." And its description, it has on the video it says footage used from the Beginner's Bible.
There's Bible.
Wait, sorry, hold on a second. It was not, the audio
No,
was not catching
you're
on.
fine. Because usually, sorry, when you like the description is like the beginner's Bible, and usually when I think like Bible, I think of um, because like yeah, like now that I know it's talking about like you like the Bible, like religious Bible, but I was thinking of more along the lines of like a show Bible where it's like a show has to follow like these like particular things.
Oh, okay,
Like,
right.
so that's why I was like so confused. I was like, wait, oh, we're talking about that Bible. All right, I am now more prepared.
The good book that.
Yeah. Also, if you realize, yeah, the style that they went with is like what you see in like a kid's beginner Bible, which
Yeah,
is very interesting.
yeah.
Don't be afraid. I bring good news of great joy for you and all people.
Oh, it's
Tonight,
scary
your
angel.
Savior was born in David's town. He is Christ, the Lord. You will find him wrapped in swaddlecloth, lying in a manger.
That's not creepy. Rejoice, he is born.
Bedroom, there was a woman named Mary who lived in the city of Nazareth. She
Oh,
was in
love
love
this.
with a man named Joseph. Mary was young and a virgin, but she got a very special message from an angel named.
Okay, pause. I like how we went to like reading off the Bible of like, yes, Jesus is born, and then we go to this like weird like robotic analog horror. I'm like, hold on, we have like taken a change here, but it's still the same like freaking art style.
Yeah,
I'm curious why they chose to like change like the voice of like the dialogue to like robotic.
yeah. I I think that I'm kind of wondering I'm thinking of it half of the effect and then half of kind of, you know, and half of sort of like half of part effect and then part like practical constraints
Hmm.
of, as opposed to having like, because the only option would be to have either just text on the screen or just a or just like a person find to do that. So it's kind
Could
of a
be.
tricky thing to do on this, especially if it's like, because what happens with a lot of these series, it's only like one or two or three people, you know,
Hmm.
or like some person and then their friends to help them out, maybe with a few bits. So, you know, also I'm realizing that the thing is getting cut off a little bit. So
Oh, you're fine.
let me adjust what's being
Yeah,
shown.
because I was thinking, because usually it's like, yeah, possibly restraints, but like sometimes like that kind of stuff is like done for a reason.
Hmm.
So I was trying to think of like what could the reason be. I know we're like stop like right like still like a quarter of the way through. So but no, I liked how it went to like this like the kiddish like style, and then it was like a statue of like one of the angels just staring at you. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
well, that's interesting. All right.
And I
Uh,
notice already she got a very special message from an angel named Redacted.
oh yeah. I was like, man, I wonder who the angel is, because I had to brush up on my Bible
Yeah.
lore.
Because
Um,
if I believe that it's specifically mentioned, I believe it's Gabriel. Let me double check.
yeah, it might be.
Who told Mary she was preggers? Yeah, Gabriel.
Then I
So
mean, then why is it like redacted?
yes,
I wonder why.
that is
All right, but yeah, I'm good. Keep going.
yeah,
Sorry,
we're good.
I was just like,
Okay, but no, we're good.
I am the angel Gabriel.
oh, what
I've
was
come to bring
that?
good news.
News? For me?
What par? Hold on. Hold. I literally just took a bite of my stop. Hold on. Wow. I'm sorry. So much happened to that. Fucking hell. Okay. Is there any way you could back up to that weird freaking face that
Yeah,
the
the
angel was doing?
image. Let me see.
What the frick was that? For a
Okay,
second, it looked like a freaking frog.
hold on. Let me.
I would have better freaking look at that. Damn. Because I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure nothing like bad's gonna happen in the next like few seconds where I could put like a hot Cheeto in my mouth.
Let me.
That should
Okay,
be fine. Just
I'm
get ready
doing
to pause.
sloading record.
That. What the freaking face is that? No, oh my! I saw that and it reminded me of like one of those frogs from like Undertale, like at the very start. And I'm like, that's not like I don't know why, but it freaking freaked me out.
That
Okay,
that's just the face you make when your like leg is asleep and then you like slam your foot against
yes.
the surface. That's what that face
No,
is.
no. Oh, I hate that feeling. But also, you can see where it says it has like that weird like dialogue
Yeah.
text thing. Okay, so then what was all the freaking numbers? Okay, but it says Gabriel here. Then why was the first Gabriel freaking redacted?
So
Damn. Because then we have all that numbers. What is that freaking? It's.
Angel Gabriel, I've come
will it be in binary
to bring good news.
But thank you.
News?
of some sort?
For me?
Can you pause and possibly can we copy that? I don't know if that'd be possible or not.
I don't know. Someone in chat, Trent, that speaks binary, translate.
Binary.
Uh,
Damn.
well, hold on. Maybe I could find out. Okay.
Maybe because I'm very curious. Chat, would you like a Dr. Pepper in these trying times?
Okay. So going by someone so it says, I'm the one true savior. I must reverse the delusion. Joseph is next.
What the fuck? Huh. Joseph is next. You're gonna kill him? Okay,
It has that vibe to it.
Yeah, I'm just like,
So and so is next.
So and so. No, have the closed captured on. Hold on. He's whispering something.
Whatever God wants,
That almost sounds like backwards.
I will do.
Yeah, it did spoke. I think there's a couple examples where it's like, I think there's something like backward or whatever.
Mhm. I'm curious if like the comments like we'll look at the comments later at the
Yeah.
end of the video, but I'm wondering if someone translated all that
Yeah.
stuff for us. This is Joseph?
Yeah, believe so.
It's on the freaking window.
I will fool the shepherds.
Wait, hold on. Bessie, I need you to turn the closed capture back on.
Oh wait, oops, my bad.
No, you're fine. Back up a little bit.
I
'cause
thought I had it.
okay. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Whatever God wants, I will do.
Okay, sorry.
You're fine. All right, we're good. Just let it play. Because what the freaking is that just standing in the window?
It's just standing there menacingly.
Get out of
I
this!
will fool the shepherds. I will know their greatest fear. I will know your greatest fear. Wake up, Joseph. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake.
Notice he said, I will fool the shepherds.
Yeah.
And the shepherds would be referring to the ones that are getting like the news of Jesus's birth. And we just previously got the comment about and the binary of like the delusion. So there's some shenanigans here.
And then we're back here again. So I'm wondering, since like this is kind of like a
Do not be afraid,
Wait, well, pause. Hold on. Whoa. Okay, so freaking like, but before we get to like with the words on the screen, kind of back up here. So at the very start of the video, it was basically the same thing where like he came down. So is this the same angel or is this a different angel?
Yeah, it would seem to be indicating a different one because it's the angel that's saying, "I am your true savior."
Okay, so we're dealing with two different angels here then.
Yeah. So
Okay.
there is the one
Yeah.
at the first part where it does kind of where it does like the standard conventional
Yeah, because
telling with the shepherds.
that was Gabriel, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
then who the
so,
fuck is this?
so that then you have this angel or whatever that you get the image, but then it's distorted.
Yeah, but I'm curious if this is happening like right after they got the message from like Gabriel being like, "Oh yeah, the Savior is born." It's like,
So
or, huh? Okay, so yeah, now we can read this text.
yeah. And it's
How
how frozen I became and powerless then. Ask it not, reader, for I write it not, because all language would be insufficient. I did not die, and I alive remained not. Think for thyself now, hast thou aught of wit, what I became, both being of both deprived.
It's like you have to tackle that like one at a time. How frozen I become and powerless then. Frozen I became. So basically saying that they were weak back then.
Yeah,
Ask
someone.
I not, reader, as I write now. Okay, go on. So
So it
you're
seems to
making
be
a comment.
someone of like basically kind of stuck in a limbo, someone that's
Is
become
it so?
unable to act because of what happened, and now they're neither alive nor dead. They're just kind of stuck in a limbo.
So do you think this could be like possibly a soul, or do you think it's still like an angel?
Hmm. We'd have to see a little bit more literature analysis tonight. Hey, welcome in, Pop Tart. No, we're going through the Mandela Catalog, the analog horror series.
Because all language could not be suffice. So basically saying that like words cannot describe.
Yeah,
So I did not die, and I alive remain not. I did not die. So it's possibly saying that it was possibly not born. So that would like so it wouldn't be like a human soul. So we're thinking like kind of like an angel where it's just like a being, because like it depends on what you believe in, because for some people like angels were never like humans to begin with. Angels were actually just like soldiers that were never human, so it depends on what you believe. So uh
so I think so I'm gonna wait till the end because if I remember, I read that he has a pulse but does not live. It's like
so I'm assuming it's hinting that it's not a human soul, so like we are talking maybe about like an angel or an entity that was never human. Okay,
so
that's what I was curious
I
about.
think I have. Of course, so I've done this before. It's been quite a while, but I went through like the Wendigoon or whatever, which was like a couple years back. So there's some stuff that I'm like remembering it's coming back to me. So I'm gonna hold off on what I'm pretty sure it's referring to. One, in case I'm misremembering stuff, and then also because it's see by the end of the video if I remember for sure.
Hmm. Not so it also helps with like the non-spoilers, so I can see if I can possibly get like close.
Yeah. Can't you see? I deceived them.
What is this freaking like background of?
Such weak minds.
Frick you.
I am bound to chains on my ankles
So you're imprisoned?
that grow heavier with every step. I believe in the background that's supposed to be Bethlehem, so where Jesus would have been born. The infinite
Yeah.
amount of sand will be my tomb,
Yeah. Okay.
and my foolishness will be my legacy.
Foolishness.
if there is a God, please help me.
So was that because so the dialogue was different. So it was that something completely different, or was that like the same being?
Oh,
You're fine. You're fine.
sorry, it hit on to overplay.
No, you're fine.
So yes, you were saying?
Because it kept changing, like the tone shifted. So I was curious, like at the very end, the words at the very end, if that wasn't the same entity, was it?
Yeah. It does get tricky with this stuff because it's like you
'Cause
obviously
he's
get the is this a different if this is a different speaker than from this or something like that.
hmm
So trying to figure this out it can be tricky. So
because before this, they there was like the red words that were like very kind of more hostile than
yeah.
what this was.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if we're dealing with like
Yeah,
different entities here,
the I
like different
deceive
like
them,
sides.
weak
Uh-huh.
minds. So we're for sure we have one entity that seems to keep on referring to deceiving. Hey, I'm gonna deceive. There's a deception, and then at the end of it, in the red letters, we get, "I have deceived them." Because
So
there was,
the red text, I believe, is the entity that was wanting to deceive. So like who's the
yeah,
freaking the white text? Because we saw Gabriel.
yeah.
So but I don't think Gabriel is the white text. Or it could be wrong. So we also I want to look at like the comments down below as well.
Though I have
Because
some
there
I have some bad news for you about that.
oh no. Are they turned off? Are
Yes.
you freaking serious? I hate it here.
But yeah, notice on.
Tonight, your Savior was born in David's town.
So that's the
He
beginning.
is Christ, the Lord. You will find him wrapped in swaddlecloth, lying in a manger.
Hmm.
There was
So,
a woman.
so up until this point, where it's the first time you see the shepherds and it's the beginning. So like the first basically 30 seconds, it's a very straightforward, even the voices are normal of,
Yeah.
hey, Jesus is born, you'll find him lying in a manger in Bethlehem.
Yeah, that's
Um,
like the
so
normal story.
so very basic, you know, Linus from Peanuts would approve.
Mhm.
It's Christmas
I think of
stuff.
oh my uh what were they freaking called? I would say Veggie Tales,
Oh,
right? Like
or that it's the
the
3D
vegetables
the 3D animated.
the vegetables talking about like yeah,
Yeah,
my I
the VeggieTales.
so, so this is really funny because like I not don't mean to talk about like religion or anything, but like I come from like a religious like family, so like I had like I watched all that kind of stuff, and I know like the
Growing up with
basic story.
VeggieTales.
I grew up with Veggie Tales. I love Veggie Tales.
I did too. I mean, there's a lot of people where it's gonna be like that. Even a number of folks that wouldn't necessarily be like very, religious or whatever, that could be like, oh yeah, VeggieTales.
I loved Veggie
I like
Tales.
Larry the Cucumber one. He was funny.
I love Veggie Tales. Man, I miss that so much. But yeah, we can continue. Sorry, I was so distracted by Veggie Tales.
No, it's fine. Yeah. But then, so after the 30-second, then you get the weird voice.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Which
Dave
could
does it.
be.
yeah, you get
Well,
Robotronic voice.
we do, because like originally I was about to be like, is this the entity? But no, it's still following along with like the story.
Yeah.
It
So,
doesn't say anything weird.
but then here we get an angel that's given the name Redacted.
But that's Gabriel, because Gabriel came down, right? Yeah, but no, but this is the angel Gabriel.
Yeah. It does say, so like they're after it gets the binary, which, keep in mind the binary says, I'm the one true savior, I must reverse the delusion, Joseph is next.
Okay, so because I want to elaborate on my thing. So basically, with within the robot voice, so it says the angel redacted came down, but then immediately it says the word Gabriel. So I'm wondering if the entity pretended to be Gabriel, which is why it's redacted. But then it says, "Oh, Gabriel came down," because the narrator was confused.
Yeah.
And it thought it was Gabriel when really it wasn't. I think that's what it's supposed to be hinting at,
Yeah.
which is why the face is so weird.
Yeah. Because
Got
it's
it. Okay.
also, once again, because why would the archangel Gabriel say, I am the one true savior?
That doesn't sound like Gabriel.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like something an angel sent from God would say
No.
in this narrative. And
Mhm.
saying it in binary, just to add it.
Yeah.
And then once again, we get them, but is there a way that I can zoom in and enhance this image? I want to do the,
I you could
wait,
try holding
enhance?
enhance. I don't think so. I don't know.
No, Sag.
Hmm. Well,
Zoom in.
because we if you go a little bit further in, we do get closer to it,
Wait,
I
what?
believe. If you go further
Oh,
into the video a little bit, I think it gets closer to that window.
yeah.
There.
But did you notice the faces in that weird thing
Yeah,
that's similar to towards the end of the video when they later do when we get the second shepherd thing? It's
mhm.
the weird angel face that's speaking. And this is the one saying, I will fool the shepherds.
I'm wondering what that is.
Know their greatest fear. I will know your greatest fear. Wake up, Joseph. Wake up, wake up, wake.
Yeah.
Huh.
But yeah.
So, because it kept talking about like greatest fears and that kind of stuff, so it seems like it's getting ready to manipulate them.
Yeah. It's something that's using fears and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. And it kind of reminds me of like what cults would do is they would use fear as like a tactic for people to not leave.
Do not be afraid, my dear shepherds. I have great news. I am your true savior. I know everything about what makes you human.
I wonder what that is.
I know what you love. I know what you dread.
What is that music?
What were you saying? What was the music in the background?
Yeah.
So that it
Yeah, go
was
on.
like Jesus loves. It was that little song, Jesus loves me, this I
Oh,
know. Da, da. But
gotcha. It was that
it was
song.
distorted.
Gotcha. Because yeah, it was just yeah, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Hmm.
So it does. We'll go for name with We'll go with not Gabriel. How about that for right now? This
Gabriel and not
this will
Gabriel.
be
Yep.
not Gabriel. Because once again, it's saying that it's the true savior.
And it kind of proved that it was like pretending to be
Yeah.
Gabriel as well. Okay.
And then right after it does that, so this thing it's appeared to the shepherds or whatever, declaring who it is and stuff like that. Then you get the moment of the how frozen I became and powerless, and then the I did not die and I remained not. Thank for thyself now, the will what I became, being of both deprived. So something that's kind of would seem to be as a result of what's happened, of this deception, that there's this something that there's this some being that's well, I'm stuck in a limbo now. I didn't die, but I'm not alive. I'm neither. So, and then we get the "Can't you see I deceived them?" That whole thing. The red text. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Flame Crystal.
Equal flame.
And then
this. Who the frick is this? And the white text. And unless that is still like non-Gabriel.
So let me start on this. I'll ask it this way. Do you think this text that's being forgotten, do you think that's from not Gabriel?
That's a great, because originally yes, but now I'm not so sure. Because it's pointing that we're dealing with like three different things. We're dealing with Gabriel, not Gabriel, and then whoever the frick the white text is.
Yeah, and then but I will say, doesn't this voice and kind of like the tone of it, doesn't it sound familiar? Doesn't
it sounds like the white text?
Yeah, I was about to say, because the white text is, I am bound to chains on my ankles.
Yeah, it's very like kind of like it's talking about. It's not being freaking hostile. It's more explaining.
Yeah. The infinite amount of sand will be my tomb. Someone that's trapped.
Yeah.
They both have that thing of someone being that's like trapped. So
gotcha.
let me see. Flinkers, I know a lot about this series. I need a mouth shut. I know some about the series. It's been a while, and then stuff like that. So so let me.
I'm clueless.
Let me. So let me. Okay, I'm trying to think how I can ask this about you. So think about it. So this is being like this whole thing or whatever. The context of this like incident is referring to the birth of Jesus, right? It starts off with the straightforward stuff, and then we get the weird shenanigans with not Gabriel. Can we refer to them as Gabe?
Gabe. We got Gabriel.
Yeah, there we
and
go.
Gabe.
Let's refer to this. Not Gabriel will now just be referred to as Gabe for convenience sake. Apologies to anyone in chat named Gabe.
Sorry, Gabe.
This is about to get weird for you. But so, but then we have Gabe appear, and he's trying to do like pull a deception or something on that in this context. And now we have another, and then there's another voice in this entity or of another being that's saying how, as a result of this deception by this Gabe being, they aren't alive nor dead.
Okay,
and they're
so
trapped.
I'm just gonna throw
Throw it.
something out
Do
there.
it.
Is it possibly Jesus who's like fucking stuck because Gabe is basically being an ass and like cutting ties?
Yes. Thing on that.
Kind
So it's because in Christian belief, Jesus is supposed to be the savior, right?
Yeah, and
S-
basically, like sent down to Earth to like live as a human, which means he's not
Yeah.
not quite cut ties from his powers, but basically being kind of like separated.
He needs to be born, you know, he needs to be born as a human.
Mm-hmm.
So, but
Because now that I'm talking about like the sand tomb, that's like like where he has to die for like 3 days and then come back resurrected. That's why I started thinking. I'm like, I does that have to tie with it?
yeah.
But
So
I don't know.
so you get this thing of so you get the voice or whatever of that it's oh wait, finally Chris was saying it's Gabe Newell pretending to be an angel. Bum bum bum. We're on to
I
you.
do it. I do it all along.
Um, but yeah, so I believe that is referring to it's because it's Gabe. Yeah, same as apparently this being that's like tried to take is took the place of Jesus. So that's why on the second thing, and when the second shepherds, you have referring to them of it's I am the savior, and then I knowing this, and then you get him kind of in victory saying I deceived them all, and then as a result, you have this voice, which is apparently because keep in mind the phrase of neither alive nor dead. So, which would refer to something that would be in the category of if it's for something to be alive, it would have to be born, right?
Yeah.
So, alive, neither dead would seem to refer to that because of the deception that's happened with Gabe, that apparently this is Jesus that was not for some not able to be born. So in other words, he's thus the neither alive nor dead, and in a
Oh, so he's like stuck in freaking limbo. So he's never freaking
yes,
born.
yeah,
Oh, okay. Listen, I'm so happy that I was like
yeah, you were
I
getting it,
didn't
yeah,
hit I didn't hit I didn't hit like the target head on, but I was so freaking
yeah,
close.
you were really you're close. So that would seem to be what's happening.
Gotcha.
So we'll okay, sorry, so we're going to move on this one, and this one goes much longer. So once again, so this is still on, this one is titled The Mandela Catalog Volume 1 Restored Edition.
So are all these like related? Like this is still like part of the same story?
Yes. So that's a lot of like the analog horror stuff. They do have they kind of do I mean, I guess Pulp Fiction would be the big kind of thing of where you have things that it tells you events that necessarily aren't in chronological order,
Mhm.
but you kind of fill in them based on this. So there'll be jumps in time, potentially back and forth, and then you kind of like try to figure out through the world building um how these different things interact and kind of put the pieces together. So
Okay.
it's kind of the fun of part of the series of itself is trying to put together the jigsaw puzzle of like the story and the world that you're being told.
Mhm.
Is kind of like one of the fun points on analog horror. That it
Gotcha.
takes advantage. It's a non-conventional, you know, type of thing. So
Okay.
you want to? Sorry, do you want to give us your best French accent for this? For the lady?
No, I can't do accents.
Okay. Nika, Monsieur, who are you? Can't do.
Damn, Bestie, you're so good. Man, I can't do accents. I tried and then I just end up, just butchering it terribly. Cut out like that. That's so
United
weird.
States Department of Temporal Phenomena.
Huh?
Established 1981. This is some strapping, everyone. We're some stuff's about to happen.
Oh no. Because I was gonna say like the actress was really pretty. I actually really liked her, but she also
She
kind of
was.
reminded me of like kind of like a beauty of like an angel, like
Mm.
how people would like represent angels. So I'm like, Anyway, but yeah, go on.
Oh yeah, this series has seemed to be got like this analog series has seemed to gotten like a lot of memes about it, like some of the images and stuff, and like memed. So like the kind of clown image of Gabe has like appeared and stuff.
Oh my god, I'm not surprised.
We are currently receiving countless reports regarding unidentified hostile organisms that we will refer to as alternates.
Alternates.
Yeah, so this one is for some reason. Wait, why is? Oh, my bad. I keep on accidentally undoing the.
I don't think you can. I think it's disabled.
Shiitake mushrooms.
So my thing is talking about an alternate, that's so funny that it brings up alternate because we're calling like there's Gabe and Gabriel and Gabe, which is an alternate. So that is so funny that that's
yeah,
brought up. Yeah.
the fact that we had some entity that basically was seemed to take on the appearance of
Gabriel.
of the angel Gabriel. So we get into it.
Okay. Alright, I'm ready.
So apologize, no
We
caption.
are currently receiving countless reports regarding unidentified hostile organisms that we will refer to as alternates.
I like how they're called organisms.
Until we have a complete understanding of the threat, it is important to stay home, lock all doors and windows, and have access to a loaded firearm or other ranged weapon at all times.
Ranged
You will
weapon.
know if an alternate exists based solely on their physical characteristics. If you see another person that looks identical to you, run away and hide. If you see a person with any sort of biologically impossible characteristic, run away and hide.
Biologically impossible characteristic. I gotta.
I'm sorry, this guy's doing a handstand. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. So
Damn.
just if anyone's having it, so it said there's these hostile entities that they're referred to as alternates that you absolutely have to like stay away from. They're violent and they're even like, yeah, stay at home, stay away from them, and have a gun on you if you in case you happen to come across one.
Yeah, because it's saying basically a long-ranged weapon, but also we have found out that I want to call them mimics so badly, but the thing is they can't really mimic 100%.
Yeah, there did seem to be one that was saying like that it could get very close to you, but then there's others that are kind of like messed up.
Yeah.
So that's
We don't really know a lot about them because like we're assuming they're extremely hostile, but like why are they trying to copy? I'm very curious.
I mean, this is supposedly from this United States Department of Temporal Phenomenon, so a government agency, and if it's saying, yeah, stay home, lock your doors and stuff, and have a gun ready.
I'm thinking of like SCP. Damn.
That is, if the crabs hit the, you know something's bad if the government says, have a gun ready for these things, or at least something you can,
Yeah,
or
you
a
need some kind of like long-ranged weapon. Good luck. Have
or a
fun.
bow and arrow, a
Yeah, 'cause
slingshot where you equipped with steak knives or something.
because they're saying that they don't know a lot about these things, that they don't have a lot of knowledge for it, and I'm just like, that's not concerning.
Yeah,
If an alternate manages to enter your home, refrain from any kind of communication or contact. These intelligent life forms utilize elements of psychological warfare to take advantage
Whoa,
of their
pause.
victims.
Whoa, okay, I might have to go back a little bit, but like they're admitting that they're intelligent,
Mhm.
okay, but also like something about like nuclear warfare. I'm sorry, what?
No, I think it's that they can psychologically manipulate
Okay,
people. Also, I have seen this memed to where of like someone doing they can use psychological warfare, and then like the text being made to me, your Jordans are fake.
no,
I've
no.
seen come across.
Okay, because like it said, like run and hide. Okay, but like if it can like communicate whether you talk to it or a lot, or if you talk to it or not, you're basically screwed.
Yeah.
Like
Well, it seemed to
there's no,
be you seem to have. I think it seemed to have like you have a better chance if you don't communicate with you.
so it can't. But like
So
it's
okay, let me
yes,
go back a little bit.
because yeah, it says
From
don't
any
communicate with it,
kind
but they
of
seem very
communication
intelligent.
or contact. These intelligent life forms utilize elements of psychological warfare to take advantage of their victims. While
Take advantage of their
Yeah.
victims.
And
Okay.
also, who have we seen that you was able to take psychological advantage of their victims?
By just talking, but like whether like you communicate or not, like I'm assuming they still have the ability to talk to you whether you hold a conversation or not.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. We got to do an ad break.
Oh,
But
you're fine.
so we'll be
You're
right
fine.
back. But my ad thing is just who have we seen in this story that is able to use psychological manipulation in this so far? What being have we seen that's thus far?
Gabe?
So, yep. He's talking about deception and stuff like that. So,
But the thing is, they're now hinting at that there's more than one.
yeah. So there seems to be a number of these entities going about. So,
Yeah, because originally it was only Gabe. So I don't know if like these are possibly different entities that are working with Gabe or are being ruled over Gabe, or if they all have the same attention, like the same idea to where they're all working together.
yeah, they seem to be connected based on that.
Or yeah, if it's all Gabe, but like just
They have
like
some sort of relationship. Not sure what it is, but something. Okay, I'm gonna switch the BRB rights screen so we can do that. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
okay.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. Okay, very much. Yeah, I'm
Right.
sorry. I totally forgot to enable stream avatars before that. I had the program pulled up, like all ready to go, but then I did not actually just hit the connect button.
You're fine. I can eat them. Ah.
Just don't eat yourself, because apparently you're the whale shark. So
Am I the whale shark? Okay, well, I won't eat myself.
yeah, you can switch yourself out for stuff. There's a lot of options, but if you don't mind being big fish, you can be that.
I like big fish. Okay, but I am ready.
There's no horse girls as an option, I don't think. Sadly, on
Okay.
the stream arbiters thing. Okay,
Damn, I'm so disappointed.
back to fun with these alternates.
We
Yippee!
heavily discourage any kind of contact or communication with an alternate. We make excuses for attempts at executing them yourself.
When in doubt, follow the think principle. Tell an authority figure about your encounter. Hinder the alternate's movement.
Pew pew.
Identify the threat level.
How? Huh?
Neutralize the alternate, if safe to do so. Know your place in reality.
No, you're.
Know your
No,
enemy.
Are you my enemy? Right side, right side, right. Right side.
Brain implosion, energy 10,000 grams of you caffeine, cause you can overthink if your heart stops.
Whoa.
Oh, thank you very much for the 50 bits, Flame Crystal. Very much.
Okay, but like some of these, it's hard to tell. So like, pause.
Yeah, I think these were just two people. These aren't.
Okay, were they just okay? Except like, am I supposed to tell the difference? Because I don't.
Yeah, these are just okay. All right, so we have two characters introduced. We have Mark Heathcliff and Cesar Torres.
Okay, we can continue.
And we got a call transcription September 13th, 1992.
Hey, it's Caesar. I hope it's not too late.
No, it's fine, don't worry. What's up, you alright?
Yeah, it's not me, it's my mom. She's knocked out cold and I have no idea why. I'm on my way to the ER, but could you do me a favor?
Yeah, of course. What is it?
I just need you to come over and turn on the cameras we have set up. You know the ones that we installed after we were robbed?
Oh, yeah. Mind if I ask why?
Well, she screamed really loud right before I found her on the ground. I just...
Well, do you have your doors and windows locked? What the broadcast told us it is?
Yeah, that's the weird part. Maybe she saw something? I don't know.
Alright, shouldn't be too bad. I'm just gonna switch them on and get out of there, though. You know how I feel about your house.
Yeah, that's fine. One last thing. Try to get a good view of the back hallway, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Alright, I gotta go. I'm almost at the hospital. Thank you.
Okay, can we pause here?
Yeah.
I want to talk about that conversation.
Okay. Yeah. Shoot.
Okay, so
But just not me. I'm not an alternate. I swear.
okay, hold on. I need to stand still then. So, like, that was so suspicious. I'm just gonna say that now.
Hmm.
Like, I understand, yes, why he wants to turn the camera on. but that almost sounds like he's setting up a trap for his friend.
Yeah. Or being very
Because
stupid, potentially. One of the
yeah,
two.
I can't tell because it's very obvious his friend doesn't like the house, which is also very strange.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming the house gives off like there are certain locations that like give you kind of like a creepy vibe.
Mm-hmm.
So like for an example, if you go into like an abandoned building, it gives you like that creep vibe or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if he's getting a weird vibe from the house, which is usually like it could be like an instinct of like something's wrong.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like thinking, is this a trap?
Yeah. Also, well, it's also the fact that it's like, so he, part of the thing, the reason he's going to the ER because he found his mom unconscious for some
Mhm.
reason. We
She
don't know
screamed
why.
because she screamed and then went unconscious, right?
Yeah, let me check.
Because he said something about his mom screaming. It was like the middle of the conversation. If we want to listen to the conversation again,
Yeah. Well, I can just, let's see. Yeah, she screamed really loud before I found her on the ground. Okay.
so she screamed and then went unconscious.
Yeah. And all the thing is, like, maybe she saw something. And so Caesar is the one whose mom fell unconscious, and he's asking
Okay,
Mark to come by
There.
and could you turn on the cameras?
So, but he was Caesar was very particular about the hallway,
Yeah.
which also is it. I think that's where I'm just like that sounds like a trap because he's trying to get Mark into a specific part of his house, but also he could be just kind of curious and worried about that hallway.
Yeah. It could be either or. It is a very specific thing to kind of like, want to keep in mind.
Yeah, because it depends on the shape of the house
Yeah.
because there like if it's a smaller home, usually there's like one hallway where it leads to like all the bedrooms before it opens up to like the living room kitchen.
Yeah.
So it could be that where it's just kind of these central.
Yeah. It's like a central hub of a number of places, so
So
if a robber were to move through the house, they'd have to move through here. So just make sure that you get a good image of that. Because that's
so I
apparently why they were saying that they set up the cameras, is because there was some sort of breaking and entering. They said their house is robbed, although
yeah,
there was the little image that said in parenthesis on the transcript there was a note, event yet to be investigated.
which is really weird because like if it wasn't investigated, then it if it wasn't investigated, then nothing. Usually, you don't really investigate too closely if nothing was stolen.
Yeah.
I just kind of want to point that out as well. Because like if something was stolen, then people would be more up, like the family would be like more up in arms. But if nothing was really stolen, there's really not much the like they can do if nothing was really stolen.
Yeah. The thought
Um,
is, since apparently people are having to want to make sure their doors and windows are locked, that so if there was just a case of apparently they had like someone entering, but then like nothing, a breaking and entering, but
but nothing was stolen.
nothing being and not really investigated, and then something happens with his mom.
Yeah, that's really weird.
So
Because because maybe one of the alternates got in but never left.
yeah, the something entered in, something broke in, but actually didn't leave.
Yeah,
is might be a possibility.
that would explain a lot, but because like if we're thinking like that, 'cause Caesar might not have realized that, and so is just asking Mark because he's just paranoid.
Yeah.
So unless Caesar is really the um like an alternate,
Yeah.
but yeah, okay, but yeah. we can continue.
Caesar might just be the obligatory horror movie dumbass.
Yeah, and then but Mark's like, sure, I'll go do it, even though I hate your house. Which honestly, I don't blame him, because there are some like layouts of homes that are quite creepy. Um, so because I believe homes can give off like a vibe, which might be a little weird for some, but definitely so.
No, I could get that. I could feel that, sure.
Point of
Okay,
interest.
getting some good old CCTV footage.
Well, it says item 3. Oh, because of the okay, that's the hallway. Yes, it's like a central hub. The living room, and then the backyard. Okay, so pause for a second. So 2, I'm having a trouble figure out what 2 is. Is 2 like going down to a basement? The second camera, because the first is the hallway, third is the living room, 4 is outside. So what's 2?
That's leading like a staircase, maybe?
Okay. All right, but yeah. Okay. I just want to know what your opinion on what you thought 2 was.
Yeah.
All right, we're good.
Flame is saying it's the basement. Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. Okay.
Cause yeah, you could see the handrail. Don't cut out.
Motion detective save 3:31 a.m. to 3:33 a.m.
So for about like 2 minutes.
Okay, that's a backward camera. Okay, we got movement. And sorry, I just realized that my thing is cut off. Okay, hold up.
No, you're fine. Take your time. Oh my god. I have a slight complaint that doesn't really have to deal with this, but more just kind of triggered a thought.
What?
Because so it's gonna be off topic a little bit, but it's gonna kind of tie back into what we're seeing here. So my grandpa is like very paranoid about like people and breaking into his house.
Right.
So he got a like a video system, whatever. It's cool and all, but it's so hard to see anything. If someone breaks into your home, basically all you're doing is watching someone steal, like seeing what they steal. But
Yeah.
you're not making out like a face or anything, because it's too freaking pixelated. And so when I'm looking at this, I'm like, it's still kind of pixelated. You think you would invest into like a better camera that can actually see shit, so you can see the faces so breaking in. But yeah, that's
Yeah, no, so there's a period of time, like for just like a few months, where I worked at, it was this chain of, in a chain of Fry's Electronics. The chain's gone under since then, but you know, this like large, focusing on electrics, on computers, appliances, and entertainment systems, all sort of kind of like a Best Buy, but they did have somewhere between a Best Buy and a Micro Center.
Yeah.
And I worked in the component section, so which had like computer parts itself, and then a whole bunch of other like miscellaneous odds and ends and components and stuff. And one of the things that ended up in our section was security systems. And it was one of those things where we had some of those like systems we had that were like, you know, the bottom of the barrel had like the type of cameras you're talking about, where it is exactly like, if someone were like, I would be like, I mean, you can't, That was one of the things. I mean, part of the reason you want to get a security system is so you can ID the people that are like walked away with your,
Yeah,
your
that's like
fancy Ming vase. But if you
yeah, because
can't pick,
if you can't pick out like being able to see who's stealing, basically you're just gonna be sitting there watching what's being stolen, and
yeah.
that's it.
So
Like
that's
you can't identify like you're basically just wasting your fucking money.
yeah.
Like good fucking luck.
We had one of those weapons. It was like 360 pixels or something like that. We had one like 200 thing, and there were like some people that bought that piece of crap.
I'm like
So like
if you're really that concerned, invest into at least a decent freaking camera system to where you can try and identify who the person is that's breaking in instead of just watching them steal your stuff, because there's really nothing that you can't do anything.
Yeah.
You can't recognize who the fucking person
it's
is.
one of it's one of those, I was yeah, if you're buying a security system, like try to find something where it's like you can actually see, they have like a booth set up in store so you can actually see like the qualities of the camera and like their resolution, so you can like see for sure in store, okay, what's the distance I could make out someone's face, or like
Yeah,
or
and
some sort
also
of identifying information.
because one thing that can also be really hard is how well the camera can see in the dark as well.
Oh
So
yeah.
that's also like a factor, because there's some cameras that, because they obviously you can't turn off the freaking lights in the store. So you kind of have to just gotta guess how well it's gonna see in the
Yeah.
dark. So I get that, but yeah, like if you're really that paranoid, at least invest into like a better camera.
Yeah. Though in the defense of the people in this thing, this is 1992. So this
Yeah.
is good 1992 quality.
Yeah, so like this is a little different, but I just man, it
This
freaking
is
irritated
HD.
me. It irritated me so much because I'm like, dude, this isn't gonna help you.
These are HD cameras for 1992.
All right, I'll play. I'm ready. Because at least we can make out a freaking shadow, I guess.
Yeah. You can tell that's a door. That's how you know it's HD. Oh, okay, we got it. Something happened. Something smashed. Flashlight.
Dude, could you stop any louder? No, I was supposed to say have it all the way up. Oh, the door's open. What? But we didn't see who freaking opened the door. Wait, what did that say?
I think it said "Welcome home, Mark."
Is Mark home right now?
What's weird is because this is supposed to be Caesar's house because he has the cameras, and Mark's the one that's supposed to go in and check on the cameras. So
I have a question. Was that the shadow that we saw outside, was that Mark?
possibly.
Because I'm trying to figure out where this like
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Because then who the fuck said welcome home, Mark? Which we know is probably the alternate that just never left. Camera on the hallway. The hallway's so freaking dark now.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that, excuse me. I could do that. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Was that like someone getting close to the freaking camera?
Yeah,
Or
it
pause
seemed
it.
to be.
Can we go back to the evidence?
Yeah.
But yeah, because you can see just a bit of the face before it cuts away.
Yeah.
And then I want to pause here.
Item
Okay.
exhibition, item 13, notebook, collected for investigation.
What is it? What does the notebook say?
Reassurances, I think.
Okay.
It followed me home, Caesar. I do not want to see what is on the other side, but it's been days and nobody has come to help me. Yeah.
So that okay. So
This seems to be Mark. I would imagine.
no, so that also proved our point that the shadow that was outside was Mark showing up.
Yeah.
And so whatever was in the house has now followed Mark home,
Yeah.
which what was the thing that showed up in the hallway.
Hmm.
Okay. Now we're good.
Item exhibition, item number 17, camcorder, collected for investigation.
Oh, I wonder if Mark's trying to like record the thing that's in his house.
Unlabeled tape.
I have a gift for you. I have a present. I have a surprise. Your little sister is so asleep. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Where'd you go, Mark?
Where'd you go, Mark? Oh.
Tommy Wiseau appears. Oh, hi, Mark.
Well, so can we pause for a second? So, like, I couldn't. Sometimes I have a really hard time like hearing things. So I was trying to make out like some of the things that I was saying before. It was like, "Where'd you go, Mark?"
Yeah. I think
Did you?
the first things it was saying that we heard, I think it was like, I have a surprise for you.
Yeah, I kind of heard that one a little bit, but then after that, I had trouble like making out like.
Yeah. I couldn't tell what it was specifically saying, the top of the screen. I realized that as we were.
Yeah, I didn't notice that until you just.
We paused at a good thing. But yeah, and then it just kind of seemed to make this like said something that was like won't like or something like that over and over for a while, and then it's going to
Yeah.
be like, like I'm home, Mark, on the thing.
Yeah, it was like trying to like speak, but so it seems like it only knows very like specific English words.
Yeah,
So I'm wondering if it's like mimicking like words and being able to kind of put like words together.
yeah. They do have to have. They seem to have some sort of like limit in terms of how well they're able to like reproduce speech.
Yeah,
And how they're
because
able to use that.
like we have been told that they're pretty intelligent.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's good to know that their speech can be quite limited.
Yeah. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I will let you know. But I will let you know when there was something you missed. Okay, thank you.
Okay, but yeah,
But yeah, there's so I'll move back 5 seconds. So since I think we stopped on some eyes.
Yeah, the eyes
caramba.
at the very top. Cause yeah.
You fucking bastard!
Who talked to it? Oh, wait, pause. Sorry, I also thought of something. So since it like mimics, I wonder if it also mimics like the sound of people. So I'm wondering because I don't know how true that is. So I'm wondering if it was mimicking like the mothers. But yeah, also for one, Mark don't fucking talk to it.
Yeah.
It fucking talked to it, but he also shot it. So we got to see like a glimpse of its
Yeah.
face.
He said he did do the one thing that they specifically said not to is not to communicate it.
Don't communicate, but you fucking communicated.
Yeah.
But also he was asking for help and no one came to help him.
Yeah, he said it was, and apparently indicated it was days. So apparently when
so
he was writing that, it was like, it seems to be he was like stuck in a room and having that, like having the alternate try to communicate with him while he's like has the door closed for days, of hoping it'll go away or someone will come to help him.
But so I'm assuming there's like no window to get out because I would have just jumped the window and be like,
Yeah.
fuck that.
Yeah. Well, it's they specifically did say to like stay in your house, lock
Okay,
your
but
doors and windows.
But if the thing is in your house, why are you staying there? GTFO, my friend, GTFO. Damn,
So
we could continue. I just wanted to bring up the fact that it might be mimicking like actual like the pictures of
yeah,
like people.
yeah. I mean, apparently it was interrupts and laughing. So you did bring up the point that, that when Caesar was looking for his mom, that he mentioned that he heard a scream and then came to find her, unconscious. Which begs the point
Yeah.
of, was it actually his mother screaming?
Possibly not.
Mhm.
Because it, again, I don't know how true this is, but it's because it does seem to mimic voices, which also means it could like possibly mimic how people speak and like their sounds and that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. So it could have been, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah,
If it
keep
can
going.
if it can mimic some words and stuff like that, like a scream or something like that, would not be that difficult in comparison.
Mhm.
And apparently it actually did mimic a laugh at him before
It
he said,
did.
"Shut up." Bam.
Which is really freaking creepy. That decision, Mark. Yeah, you don't fucking talk to it.
He talked.
Yeah. Like I understand. Like well, I guess pause. So I don't mean to pause so much, but like
We did
also,
don't worry, we just managed to clause on another face again. Yay.
did we? Oh my god, we did now that I see it. So I also don't blame him for talking to it because if he's been stuck in here for days, your patience is gonna run out. Like
Yeah.
like we could be stubborn. Like as humans, we can be very stubborn, but especially being pushed to the brink, I get like I would probably be like the same in his situation where you're just pissed off and annoyed and you're just like shut the fuck up and then you just take a shot. But yeah, that was absolutely a very bad decision. Also, what is the fuck? Oh, so wait, but since there's a face, he must have fucking missed.
Possibly. We only heard like
Oh
the
my
one
God.
shot.
He might have missed, or we're finding out that like bull do very much like the whole Pokemon thing where that move wasn't very effective. A shotgun is not very effective. Not saying it was a shotgun, but all right, continue. Oh, it's getting closer. Why does that look like a mask? Bye, Mike. Nice knowing you. I wonder if it's gonna mimic Mark.
Ooh, FBI warning. Taking me back to my childhood on that.
No joke. Is this a police station?
Mandela County Police Department. See, there's the Mandela. See, Mandela Catalog. Here we go. Chapter 6, Public Safety Telecommunication.
A situation may occur where the local 911 dispatchers run out of operators to handle calls.
This kind of sounds like you.
Huh?
I mean, like, if you were to do, like, kind of like a more, like, subdued, like, thing, I feel it sounds like a little bit.
Situation may occur when the local 911 dispatcher runs out of a... Damn.
You just need
Stop
to...
copying me.
A situation may occur when local 911 dispatchers run out of operators to handle calls. So we need to have you read this next time you're, like, feeling, like, sleepy or whatever, and then you see if that compare and contrast with your chat.
Damn. So the reason... Oh, sorry, go on.
Oh, you can read it, yeah.
Oh, so the reason alternate have faces that look like masks is because they haven't mimicked it. They haven't mimicked anyone yet, and they don't express it. Oh, okay. So as I say, it looked like a mask, but I didn't know if that was on purpose or that would explain a lot. Because I was curious of what they originally looked like before they mimicked someone.
Yeah.
Because that was always kind of a question. But yeah, we can continue.
A situation may occur where the local 911 dispatchers run out of operators to handle calls, so they are given to the police department instead.
One, law enforcement. Huge nerd when it comes to this series. Oh, no
When
problem.
police attention is needed, send available personnel to the address provided by the caller.
Unless they're coming from the mayor's
When
basement,
there
then
is a
don't worry about it.
fire-related emergency. When there is a fire-related emergency, contact the neighboring fire department with the provided address, along with a brief description of the event. When the caller has a medical-related emergency, immediately contact the Mandela Community Hospital, where their reception will take control of the line.
Encounter. Oh! Do not call a caller reporting a home intruder, no matter how their screams are. I'm sorry, what? Is that why no one came for Mark?
That would seem to be his... But how messed up it is, the do not help a caller reporting a home.
That is so... Because, like, I'm assuming this information is only for, like, dispatchers and for...
Yeah.
Like, the police and that kind of stuff. So, civilians have no idea that if they call, that no one is there to help them. Or
Right.
they won't be saved. Which would explain why Mark was in this situation. Because they're not going to dispatch someone for, to deal with the entity, because for one, I don't think they know how to, and that's why I think that's why they're choosing not to send anyone out, because I believe they're treating like authorities as like like high priority, keeping them safe and letting civilians kind of like, good luck, have fun. So, which would explain, especially again, that they don't know what they're dealing with and they don't know how to take care of it. So, why waste resources on something and possibly lose a bunch of resources if you don't know how to deal with it?
Because keep in mind, like the directions that they like are telling people is
they're
like
not...
is like hide, is lock your doors and windows, hide, and just absolutely do not communicate with them. Oh
and
yeah,
then
and
like
if you can
a
like
weapon.
have a gun or something like that.
Yeah, but there's no like that's the only instructions that they have because they don't know what the fuck that they're dealing with.
So their ability to deal with the situation may not be the the reason why they gave those directions is because maybe to help more calm people down so they don't think they think less about that the situation is as bad as they thought.
Yeah, it's I want to say it's like a false sense of hope.
Yeah.
But that also explains why Mark wasn't being saved. That help is on the way in the call when they stop responding. When they stop responding?
Taking the time
Yeah.
to learn by viewing the.
Wait, pause. Okay, when they stop responding. So I'm assuming when they're call so that basically tells us that these attacks are quick and they don't last very long if they're attacked. Is that what it's telling us?
Possibly. Or it just we could say like, hey, maybe if you get a call back, just let them know, oh yeah, help's on the way or whatever, and then so it's hard to say.
Mark was there for a few days.
Yeah.
But also he was locked in a room.
Yeah. So it does seem to be like.
But I'm assuming these attacks are pretty quick.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
Well, it may be that. Because obviously, if it's a person on the line or whatever, they're gonna be like, yeah, come, because normally, like with most things, it's like a 911 operator is like, hey, stay on the line, keep on doing, try to talk you through stuff.
Yeah.
So, if you suddenly like stop talking or something like that, in this case, the assumption would probably be, okay, they got gutted by the alternate. And what do we know? One thing that you absolutely must not do with an alternate is communicate with them.
So communicate with it.
Yeah. So that honestly would be for the protection of the operator themselves of, yeah, if they're not talking, just don't talk.
Oh my god.
Because it may not be them at that. It's probably not them at that point.
Because because it's hinting that it mimics people.
Yeah. Okay, and then let's see. We got 95% increase in MAD cases, 1982 Q3. So this is going in 10 years before. This tape is 10 years before the call with Caesar and Mark. And,
so this is like a time jump.
Yeah. So a time. Okay. This one's a time backwards, and we know. And at the start of this video, there was the whole. We know that the Department of Temporal Phenomenon was established in 1981, based on their logo. So this is a year after that.
Okay.
So, a year after like forming this agency, probably in response to these types of occurrences, they're already like, yeah, this is bad.
Yeah. Especially if it spreads quickly.
Yeah. And that's still apparently the case, and they're still following that operating procedure 10 years later with Mark.
10 fucking years later.
Yeah.
Damn. So I'm assuming since this is 10 years later, they still don't know what the fuck they're dealing with.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how much of the population is left at this point, depending on how quickly like this thing is attacking. Because it's proven that there's more than one.
Physical awareness disorder is a severe mental illness that has seen a sudden return in recent months.
So that's the name of what I have.
Is
okay, sorry.
The result of exposure to verbal information that is not desired to be known. The rate of death by suicide in patients diagnosed with MAD is 97%. But don't worry, The remaining 3% makes it worth trying to reverse the delusion.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's just more of like the little positive. But the remaining 3% makes it worth trying. But don't worry.
What about the huh?
I like it tried to be positive. I like how the glass it's like the. Don't think of it as the glass is 97% empty. Think of the glass as 3% full.
Full, yeah. The hell, all right. I mean, I guess.
Avoiding development of MAD is the first step to being safe. It is recommended to avoid excessively frequent religious practice, as well as any belief in unnecessary philosophical implications.
Well, I'm very philosophical.
Always
so this
remember
is
that looking after your friends, family, and loved ones is a key factor for maintaining mental stability.
That's also so you can keep an eye on them. Wait, what does it say?
Toddler stress assessment. Okay, everyone, we're gonna do this together. So make sure that you're now free from. We are in front of the television in a distraction-free environment, like the direction says. So everyone be ready. We're getting assessed. We can see if we can.
Oh,
we're gonna
distraction free. Hold
yeah.
on. Okay. I gotta put my little clicker away. Okay. All right. Distraction free. Go.
We're gonna prove we're superior to toddlers, chat.
Yes.
Wait until dusk to proceed. Make sure no lights are on in your chosen testing environment. The only illumination should be coming from your television.
Oh, should I turn off my lights?
Every parent knows their child best. If you suspect your child absolutely cannot handle the test, you may remove them from the environment and update your psychiatrist. Test will begin shortly. Make sure you have your data sheet prepared for results.
I don't have it ready. Ages 1 to 5. Damn.
Section 1.
Select one. Happy face. Happy face. Happy face. Oh. The middle one.
Section 2.
Middle one?
Tomorrow, Mr. Havisham will take you to your grandfather, and you will live with him at the castle. But I shall not go with you.
Mother! Oh, that's so sad!
Item 97. Childhood drawings.
Smile!
The Scary Night by Vic, age 4. School, Mandela Elementary School. Grade 4K. Their school's in 4K? That's impressive.
Yeah.
Daddy didn't check under my bed last night. Oh, excuse me. Daddy didn't check under my bed last night. So I went to Mommy's womb.
I don't blame you, child. That's terrifying.
I was scared. There was scary knocking on the door.
Before or after you, like, went into the mom's room?
And the scariest part is walking by the dark room by the stairs. Kid spells stairs wrong.
No. Scary.
Scary.
How's there a freaking... Okay.
Almost at Mommy's room, then I saw the man in the corner.
That's not okay. He has a smiley face.
Him. And then I fell asleep. The end.
That was scary. Sad face. No.
An intruder. Test module complete. If anything unexpected occurred during the test, please take note on your datasheet.
Oh yeah, totally nothing happened. Nothing at all. Who is this fucking guy? Excuse me.
Inside your home.
You're inside my room.
Sorry, hold on. Let me run past that. Oh.
Oh no, we're in a completely different video.
Okay, it switched. Oh, okay. Wow, that was seamless. Dad,
that was so fucking seamless. Damn.
What? But yeah, so we finished the. So how are you doing so far of this series?
Why is go? So we went from the whole biblical thing to now, like, kind of. I want to say. Huh? Went from Gabe to now these entities copying fucking people.
Yeah.
So my thing is, so going back, Gabe was able to like speak on his own, but these other entities can't. They have to mimic people, which is really weird. So that's why I'm thinking, like, they're not Gabe. Like, they're connected to him, yeah.
Well, it does seem to be like, so Gabe is obviously trying to take the place of Gabriel.
Yeah.
So
but then what are these things?
He's trying to mimic. So that is good
also,
question.
What's the whole purpose?
Yeah. So that's also notice that there was the weird part about that, how in the last thing we got introduced to MAD, metaphysical awareness disorder. And that, like, one of the things of this disorder is like, oh yeah, to protect yourself away from it, try to avoid any like any excessive religious practice or metaphysical or like philosophical, like major big philosophical constructions or something like that. So, because it was like referring to, like, the disorder itself was like seeming to gaining knowledge that like you couldn't deal with, or that was like felt like was harmful to you. So, and we know of, like, from the previous video, that one thing that these creatures are, these alternates, they are able to psychologically manipulate people.
Yes.
Because
if I may, I also want to bring up the very first video where Gabe was talking about they know everyone like what they want and what they
Yes.
fear. So I'm wondering like these are like Gabe's tools to like cause fear and panic so he can actually swoop in and be like their savior thing.
Yeah. So
So like but it's been 10 years, so like roughly 10 years. So I'm wondering what's
yeah.
because it's very obvious he doesn't Gabe wouldn't want to clear out the human race because then who's gonna worship type of.
Mm.
So I'm wondering what's going on.
Yeah. It's hard to say at this point, but we do know that these entities for sure are preying on people, especially if they're able to manipulate people psychologically. And then we also know that that's also Gabe's like apparently like speciality as well. And also keep in mind, and this gets the like tricky thing about the unnerving implication on Mad is that apparently, according to the first one, in this sort of universe, that the implication we was arrived on is that Gabe took the place of Jesus and Steve. So the fact that they do seem to be, there is sort of like these, they seem to like, they seem to somehow be using, they have some sort of relationship to like religious and metaphysical stuff, and also are willing to use, Gabe at least is willing to use that to like prey on people. So
Yes.
that may be the connection that they're working with the whole metaphysical awareness disorder thing. So, because it is, see, so like I don't know if you've heard the term or whatever. It happens like with SCPs or whatever, but the idea of like a cognito hazard, where there's information that just by knowing of it, it becomes dangerous.
Yes.
So obviously, Mad becomes a representative of there's certain things that if you learn about, you have a 97% chance of offing yourself.
Yeah. Which is very interesting because I'm wondering what like exactly that information is.
So I'm wondering. So my thinking is that it probably has to do some awareness with like the nature of like the great deceptions and all this stuff. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
We're living in a simulation.
Yes. Like, okay, we gotta do an ad break, but we will be right back when after. So, I will see y'all in just a few. We'll have words on stream. Okay, and we back.
Welcome back.
Okay. So also Flame Crystal, you got blocks on the words on stream. Just so you're aware of that. You got that.
No.
You did not get block, apparently. There was only blocks.
There's only blocks. Damn. Okay. So we got to figure out this video if this is still taking around like the same time or what's going on. So
Yeah, so this is the third video on the playlist. This is called Intruder Alert.
There's a dragon in my wagon, and I don't mean to be bragging.
Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Halo Owl.
it is. It's Halo.
Halo Owl. Okay.
Yeah, they're a really good artist. They do mostly like not safe for work stuff, but they're fantastic artists.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're one of my besties. They're fantastic. They're a good.
Oh, if you're that kind of artist, all I ask is if you ever happen to do art of me, at least, and you happen to make it, and if it happens to be like me involving in yaoi, at the very least, I ask that I be the top, please.
Damn, bestie, I need to like show you some of their artwork. I have a folder of stuff that they've done. Like they did like that. They also did my my little like cogwheel thing that I use sometimes.
Oh, okay, you're sending me the. Oh,
yeah. So like they.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's Halo.
I like that cog thing. It's
That
like one
little
of those
cog.
machines.
I love it so much. He also did the jump scare.
Oh, that one that does when you're raid.
Yeah, when I raid, that's Halo. Oh my
Which honestly, that honestly feels like that. Whereas that the jump scare, you moving in the door, feels like. See, POV, you're watching Mandela Catalog with
jump scare.
Virgil and Sam.
Yeah, that's Halo.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Give me a second, I will draw you down.
I love it, please. Damn. Oh my god. All right, well, yeah, we can continue. Sorry,
Okay.
I love Halos. Oh my goodness. Every time I see Halo, I feel like I freak out because I'm like, oh my god, I'm so fan.
Hoping Halo draws you like their French hedgehogs. Draw me like one of your French hedgehogs.
Oh my god! Hold on. Halo just sent me the image. Hold on. Give me a second. I gotta name it. I'm adding it to the folder and I'll send it.
Oh gosh, what did I just?
We're name it Virgil Tops. Hold on, let me send it to you. Let me go back to you. Upload. Give me a second. I gotta go find it. And sending. There you go, you tapped. I love it so fucking much.
Can I?
Now you...
Can I show this on screen for Chat Halo if that's okay? I just want to.
Please say yes, Halo. Chat has to see this. Damn, that is so fucking funny. Go nuts. Do it. Show chat. Dude, I love Halo's work. Oh, Halo, I have a question for you since you're here. I wanted to reach out in DMs, but I haven't. If I could ask a question.
He's beautiful. Thank you very much, Halo.
I love it so much. Yeah. Halo, do you know how to draw Nova Beasts? like the furry species from like VRChat, a Nova Beast? Or like, would you feel comfortable drawing a Nova Beast? I'm sorry, I've like completely derailed your frickin' stream.
No, wait, hold
A
on.
Nova
Flame
Beast?
Crystal said,
Yeah.
didn't say all kobold are bottom sand.
Yeah, it's a VRChat for on VRChat. I might have to talk to you later about it, but I was just curious if you ever drew one or were comfortable. Yeah. Anyway, you could try, or I will talk to you later about it. All right, but yeah, we're good.
We'll leave this. We're gonna leave the little drawing in the corner. I think here.
Yes, please. All right, Halo, I might talk to you later. But yes, we're coming back. Video.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to completely derail.
No, it's fine. You're good. You're
I
good.
love Halo so much.
Sammy trying to add more NSFW to.
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. I would never.
I am inside your home.
I'm inside your home. I'm inside your walls, chat.
I love this spicy cotton candy.
Wait, hold on. Okay. Mandela Catalog. Hey, Sam, you have to stop. You've already filled up all the servers at NASA with
I'm sorry. I collect all of freaking Halo's artwork. I love Halo's sketches. Okay, cool.
But I may have to. But seriously, I may have to commission Halo for like an emote or something now.
Oh my, hold on. But like as you go, hold on. I'm gonna find a sex pictures that Halo of me.
Okay. Mandela Catalog Child Endangerment Awareness Protection. Blah. Oh my gosh. Mandela Catalog Child Endangerment Awareness Association presents. Keep an eye on your children. Oh gosh, what did you send me?
See? Halo made me sexy! Keep going. Virgil, are you okay?
But I thought you already knew that, kitten.
I'm leaving. I will leave this call right now. I will leave this call right now. Don't you freaking dare. I will leave this call right now. God fucking damn it. Stop. I'm deleting it. Stop looking at it. Damn, delete. Damn. You know, I was just trying to show off Halo's art. Damn. All right, never mind.
Sam was like, oh no. I turned it against myself.
Play the video. Play it.
My move was calculated, but I suck at math.
Fucking hell.
It was a very nice drawing. Yes. Halo's a very good artist. Did a very good job.
I love it so much. All right.
Let's face it, us parents know how time-consuming it is to keep an eye on our young children. While working is essential, they must receive attention from us so that they know we love them too.
This is just describing chat's relationship with their streamer, honestly.
No. Okay, so funny enough, I have a saying where like all streamers are Tamagotchis. So, because we're freaking Tamagotchis. Like without our chat, like a lot of us have like, you know, like a hydration and like stretch and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Like posture check. Yeah, we're Tamagotchi. Sorry to inform you.
Some of us may rely on key things that keep them entertained, like toys, walks in a stroller, or even cartoons on the family television.
Cartoons like South Park.
Be cautious with what channels your children view on the television, since you never know what harmful content they may be seeing. Your children may be viewing elements of violent content, sexual content,
Yay!
graphic content,
Yay!
scary imagery.
Hell yeah.
Yep. Exist on different spectrum.
If you hear your child screaming or crying in front of the television, wait until your child stops making noise before entering the room. You will...
I'm sorry, fucking what? No! What? Why?
Let's play that one more time.
What?
Wait until you... If you hear your child screaming or crying in front of the television, wait until your child stops making noise before entering the room. You will...
No!
It builds character set.
No! That's terrible fucking parenting! One, why are you leaving your child alone in a room to watch television? Dude, I can't even speak. I'm stuttering because I'm at a loss for fucking words. Damn. I hate it here. Huh? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Looks like a very trusting face.
Was the baby stolen?
Waiting for something to jump.
Joe, I'm gonna fall back in my chair. Is she levitating? Why the fuck
Oh
is she
no,
levitating?
we're getting
Why is
Doki
she-
Doki Literature Club, aren't we? Yep.
Why? Oh my god! Wait, Pop. No, I'm sorry. I don't mean to fucking pause here, but like, why is? Huh? So the Babel, the Babel. Damn. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm at a loss of fucking words. The baby's cradle, whatever. Its bed turned into a fucking coffin.
Yeah.
And she fucking hung herself. So was there no child to begin with, or was the child?
It would
Or-
seem to be that the child was taken. Why does it always go back to Doki Doki Literature Club? That's because everything is a reference to Doki Doki Literature Club, Paul.
Oh, so I wonder if the coffin being there like symbolizes that that's like leaving them alone is like leaving them to their doom.
Yeah.
And that's why they're just like, you know, if they're crying, don't go to them because they're in the middle of being kidnapped, basically. Or like eaten alive, depending on what's going on here.
I was trying to think because there was dialogue that was shown. Yeah,
What is
distraught at her missing infant. That's what that was the dialogue that kept on getting played. That was the text. Like so from
so
an
what-
article or something like that.
Gotcha.
So it seems to be
Us-
referring to a specific incident.
Maybe. It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? Except, damn. But, because, yeah, like, Flame also brought up a good point, like, this being, like, made by, like, the alternates.
Yeah.
So, I do apologize. I like to call them mimics, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, right. No,
but-
it's fine. We get what you're saying.
But, yeah, I very much... Because that's so fucking dumb. Like, why would you leave your kid to cry? Dude, listen, I don't know what it is, because I know it's like, it could be like a mother's instinct, like whether it's your kid crying or not. Because whenever I hear a kid cry, it's almost like mother instincts that like you're just born with, that like you want to go see like what the hell. Like even though I don't have kids, like I hear a kid cry and I'm like, is this kid okay? And I want to go
Yeah.
check on them, make sure they're okay, and all this kind of stuff. It's just like you don't no. No.
Yeah. Sort of like ingrained on most people if they have any sort of like parent type instincts that they're like you hear small child crying, you're like, oh, is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, like no, you don't. For what? Don't leave your kid alone. The fuck you doing?
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah,
So,
okay, so noted.
let's see. Emergency alert system. Local authorities have issued an immediate safety warning for multiple counties.
So this has spread to different counties, though. Noted.
Local authorities have issued an immediate safety warning to multiple counties. Please await further instruction. As of now,
They're going after the children. Oh my god.
3,426. Dad gum.
That is a lot of freaking children. I'm assuming
a total of
3,426
children have gone missing within the following counties: Bythorn County, Berkshire County, Mandela County, Yonder County.
Just 4 counties.
that is fuck. But it does prove that it's not, because I was curious if this was happening in one area. I highly doubted it, but it's nice to know that, it's not just within like this one area, that it has spread. And why are they going after the children now?
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, the community dubbed the alternate in the TV the intruder, and this job is to steal children and convince the mothers to off themselves. Yeah. We did get... So this is another, like, thing of suicide coming up in this story. Yeah, I should have said this right now. For most of these analog horror series, content warning.
Very much so. I was going in well prepared for that. I was prepared to talk about some pretty heavy topics.
Yeah.
Deter vulnerable children away from any television or medium that can project possibly frightening imagery.
The captions on this are auto-generate, so it may, but yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
But yeah. Anything that can just project frightening imagery is crazy. Suicide investigation recording numero uno. After receiving neighboring noise, complaints of prolonged childlike crying followed by a loud crack, an investigator was sent over to survey the home in the form of photos and video. And this is from the Mandela County Police Department.
Okay.
They said the name, chat.
I'm actually a little surprised that they're actually investigating.
Primary victim's home. After taking the previously shown photo, the investigator reported feeling an overwhelming sense of dread and left the scene immediately.
I don't blame him. I would have left too.
Nor provide security until another investigator was available. An on-site officer volunteered to set up a camera that took one photo every 5 minutes facing the room that the event occurred in. Image 3:34 a.m. 3:39.
Oh,
4:45.
look
Notice
at those eyeballs.
Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers
So-
creepers. And this,
So
the image has threat level at the bottom.
damn. So I'm assuming this is still like roughly 10 plus years after like Mark and all that. So because If
No,
so,
so the events with Mark and Caesar that happened in 92 or
it went
93. We were
so
first
what is
seemed to get a lot of those instructions and stuff like that.
yeah, so where's
And
this right now? What year is this?
yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Um,
Okay.
um, we do know like when we were getting that training video for like 911 operator stuff,
Yeah, because
that happened in 1982. So that was 10
okay,
years before Mark and and Caesar. So I'm not
gotcha.
sure about this.
Okay,
I
so
was noticing the time.
no, because I don't think there is a date.
Yeah, there's not a date
Because
yet on this.
I was very
It's
curious about why they were sending investigators out when they were really only sending people out for like actual. Oh, hold on.
yeah.
Give me a second.
Hello?
Sorry, sometimes my Discord stops picking up my mic and cuts me out, so I have to just exit Discord and come back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I just can't fucking fix it because Discord's Discord. But um, because they were only sending like people out for like actual like emergencies like fires and that kind of stuff. So having people like sent out for something like this is almost a little shocking because they don't know what they're fucking dealing with.
They did say so with this one it was
Because it was for the kids like a
they
kid crying.
they heard a baby crying then followed by a loud snap. And so that was like what was investigated. So I guess it was slightly different. It wasn't specifically someone calling in,
Yeah,
and doing that.
I guess.
Also, I'm thinking this may be earlier than
It might
the
be.
stuff.
I don't know. That's why I was trying to figure out the timeline
Yeah,
because I'm
because they
like,
noticed they said that the initial investigator wanted to leave because he felt like the house was, bad juju, basically. So
thank
this
you,
is the
thank
second
you.
time. So this is the second time that's happened. I don't know if I'm not sure if it's the same house or so
Yeah, because I'm wondering when the kids started going missing.
yeah.
Because like I don't know timeline. That's what bothers me.
Yeah. So though I
Right.
was noticing the time that they were appearing, that these images were taken, knows they were also at that 3:30 a.m. like with that security
Oh,
footage. So
oh
it's
my
like
God, you're
about
right.
the same time.
So funny enough, because like 3 a.m. is known as like the devil's hour.
Yeah, it's one of those spoopy times.
Yeah. Wait, was that a large time jump?
The witching hour. Yeah. Victim's corpse is seen being tampered with by invisible force. Censored. Conclusion: the suspect shown in the evident images is completely unidentifiable at this time. The entire department has ruled out the possibility of it being an alternate. Some images will be sent to the higher-ups for further analysis.
Possibilities. What the meaning of fucking any of the possibility of the freaking alternate?
Previously shown evidence must not and will not be released to the public for any reason. Lieutenant Davis.
I mean, I guess I don't blame him because he didn't want to cause. Oh, like this is a whole nother video.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Oh, just the immediate like jump. I don't think we've really learned anything new other than like the children going missing. but we don't know the timeline of like when they've been going missing.
Yeah, it's the thing with a lot of these. Sometimes even if you don't feel like you've learned a lot from a video, from one like a specific video in an analog horror series, chances sometimes there'll be little bits of like drops of little bits of knowledge that will come in like play. You'll be like, it'll help fill in like later on, like a few videos out on the way, you'll find out, oh wait, this is that thing. Okay, that makes sense now. This is referring to that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of it's like a jigsaw piece that doesn't feel like right now that it means much, but later on there's a good chance it'll be. So it's kind of what I'm thinking the last one will be.
The children are going missing.
Yeah.
All right. The phone is ringing.
Oh, so this video is entitled Exhibition for our viewers.
Okay.
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again. If you need help, hang up and then dial your operator. If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again. If you need help, hang up and then dial your operator. If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again.
Noah went out of his house for some fresh air.
We're going back to the Bible stuff, huh? Okay. Okay, why are you fucking knocking on a fucking door while I'm watching this? Damn.
The door knocking.
I hate the door knocking.
Okay.
Like, I know it's not real, but just having it loud in my ear is just unsettling. Especially with that much fucking force.
Hold on.
Was there... no, whoa, back up. Was there words?
There was text.
I see, like, 2? Like, TWO?
Hold on, let me... Take 2 or part 2.
Well, no.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. Might have to come back to that. What's wrong with the girl's face?
Well, I think that was she was wearing like flowers in her hair. So that was like, and she was turned to the side.
Gotcha. I couldn't tell.
Okay. Mandela Crime Investigation, 1992. Okay, back to 1992. Heathcliff, altercation evidence reel. Okay, Heathcliff was, that's Mark's last name.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say that
Yeah.
name sounds familiar. Okay.
Yeah, because it was Caesar Torres and then Mark Heathcliff. Okay.
Okay. Evidence reel. Okay.
Agency, Mandela Company Police, Collector, Lieutenant Thatcher Davis. Oh, there's Lieutenant Davis again.
Yeah.
He was...
Wait, wasn't he the one that was sent out to investigate the house? Or is this a different guy? I don't remember.
Yeah, he was one of like the police that was apparently like in charge of the investigation in that in the suicide at that house that we met in the last one. So
okay. Sorry, I'm terrible with names, so I'm gonna be really confused.
Time 3:21 a.m. Yep.
3 o'clock in the fucking morning. All right.
Mark Heathcliff's bedroom. Description: personal camcorder. Ooh, so maybe we get more video.
We were in the bedroom. Now we're freaking driving.
That's the church from the picture with the kids. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. It's really well lit. Going to like the basement of the church? Or we're back to the bedroom. Window. Those eyeballs? Don't tell me that. Stop it.
I think those are door handles.
Are they?
I think so.
Okay. Oh my god, those better not be freaking little eyeballs.
Oh, it moved. Yep, door handle.
Oh, I'm scared. Oh no. Check the top. Check the fucking top of the door.
Open the door. Open the door. Sorry.
Open the door. Open the door. Why do you have your door freaking... Okay, can we pause for a second? This is like a little off topic, but do you sleep with your bedroom door open or closed?
Normally closed.
Okay, I sleep with mine closed too. I don't... The people that have like cracked, I'm sorry. I can't. No, you either leave it open or closed, and I can't have it open because I'm so paranoid that someone's gonna be standing in the doorway and I have to have it closed. I'm so freaking paranoid. Anyway, like, why would you have it freaking cracked open? You freak. Okay, anyway, continue. Have a freaking fit over here.
To be fair, I think the door itself was closed, but then something opened it up.
No, it was cracked open.
Well, like something opened it up to it was open to crack because we saw the handle move.
But but before we saw it move, like the very beginning of like this found footage type of thing, it was cracked open.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah, because it was cracked
why I'm
open
like-
there, and then so it must have been closed there, and then opened again.
That might have been
Okay.
it. Okay. Go downstairs. I'm assuming we're in the church.
Well, I think we may be back home.
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
I think this may be Caesar's house.
This is because we recognize the hallway.
Yeah. And then that's back at the church somewhere outside.
Because that church is so well lit.
Yeah.
We're all over the place. I love the TV that's on the carpet.
Notice we previously got warnings about keeping kids away from televisions or things that can potentially have like frightening imagery. We learned about that in the last tape or last video.
Yeah, why?
So
So are they also able to like manipulate like technology?
yeah, something's able to use the screens.
I wonder if this is a separate entity from the alternates.
Potentially.
But like they're like working together just like something different. That is the window and there's something there. Is that a fucking neck that's just like wrapped around?
I'm not sure. It was too blurry. Remarks. footage implies that Heathcliff has been paranoid for a prolonged period of time. Reasons are implied.
Okay.
Okay, back to Noah.
Yeah, damn, alright.
Hey, it's Gabe.
Why do you try to escape while you fear? Noah, you will be punished for resisting my message. You will bring another creature on the boat. You won't notice it at first. Just wait, Noah. Wait until you start to feel something. A change happening in your mind. You won't even realize it has taken form until you see it. When you see it, there is no return. It will give you a message. It will be your last message.
Then we get 2 Corinthians 11:14. And no wonder, for Satan disguises himself as an angel of light. So, obviously, we got Gabe there talking.
So they accidentally let something on the boat.
Yeah, and it was describing something would get on there for punished for resisting a message, and you won't notice it until you start to feel something. You won't. It's taking form until you get.
Basically, causing him to go freaking crazy until he sees it.
So, which definitely parallels what's apparently been happening as to Mark, because something followed him. He doesn't know exactly what something follows or whatever, and then it becomes like more and more. So,
gotcha.
So
that'd be so strange if like all this was just happening because they were all going freaking crazy.
Yeah. So these things do seem to like stalk people.
Yeah.
And then you don't really notice them like fully until it's too late.
Yeah.
And like you and you end up the final thing is communicating them with them. So, and then there was the video that said, after the verse we got the death of Mark Heathcliff.
Because yeah, we knew that he was basically dead.
And okay, then we go back to the rare thing, the United States of Temporal Phenomena. I know it has the established 1981, but has revised 1990.
Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage.
If you or a loved one has recently been affected by the result of exposure to analog television and mirrors, contact your local authority immediately.
And mirrors. I mean, I guess mirrors make sense, I guess.
Financial compensation will not be available.
Thanks.
And I love how this wall in the background we have the Battle Hymn of the Republic playing in the background.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
If you have any further questions in relation to the recently issued television and mirror destruction order, call the numbers below.
Well, so because basically, because it kind of ties into what people think, like mirrors are when it comes to like ghosts. Like because some people are like, yeah, like mirrors can be portals.
Yeah.
Like you could also make portals by like facing mirrors, like to each other and having that like endless like portal and stuff
Right.
like that. So I guess that would also make sense in like this scenario, especially since we have shown that they can manipulate like electronics. So I'm curious what they sorry, I'm
Yeah.
stuttering terribly.
Or at least
I'm
something
curious,
that can produce images.
yeah, I'm
Something.
wondering what they could do with mirrors because
Yeah.
Flame was saying that they're all alternates. I'm wondering if there's like different versions or if like all of them can do this kind of stuff,
Yeah.
which would be extremely overpowered, but like thinking of like a freaking video game over here. Okay,
And yeah,
but yeah,
we know there's that there's a television and mirror destruction order. The
is
Mandela
this the same video?
Preservation of Season 1 finale.
I have seen him in the white fires of 100 circling camps. They have builded him an altar in the evening dews and damp. I can read his righteous sentence.
Okay, this is the thing. Also, it's worth mentioning. So, you know, the big thing or whatever, keep in mind that there's, you know, the lyrics of the Battle Hymn of the Republic. You know, my eye
Yeah.
have seen some of the glory of the coming of the Lord. So, in the
like,
context of, of this verse, that that can maybe a little bit of a some tongue in cheek.
Yeah.
Or just 8-bit Ryan. That is a night. Nice.
That is it.
And we see our boy Windagoon.
Windagoon. But yeah, this is like a Patreon thing, which is really cool.
But yeah, so that's season 1.
Oh, that's season 1?
Yeah, apparently that was what they're saying. So, so the next one is, so the next video up is, we go straight into Mandela Catalog Volume 2.
Gotcha. Okay.
So,
man, that's so interesting.
yeah.
Okay.
So for tonight, do you want to go ahead and maybe we'll try to go through the so there's the Mandela Catalog Volume 2, which that's about 20 minutes long. So obviously we're gonna take a bit longer to do that. But
we can start this next one.
Yeah, we can do. I figured that we may go through that, and then we would have to do a break, but then we can like do that. Like when our listeners there near perfect copies. Because yeah, then the one after that is like volume 3, so one of the larger episodes. So
so do we only want to do that one video, or do we want to try and knock out all of volume 2?
Do we want to try to what?
Do we want to try and knock, like, we're only doing that one video, right? Or are we trying to knock out all of volume 2?
Well, volume 2 is like, so that the next one.
It's gonna be another freaking hour.
The next one is volume 2, so yeah. I think we'll see how it goes, and then if it gets on, we can like break it up. I mean, I know we'll have to take a break in 13 minutes, but
that's fine. We could do that.
So,
all right, let's do it.
So, I think that's a little bit too much. Flame, I think that's a little bit too much like spoiler territory. So, if you like,
yeah, I stopped reading chat because the Flame was starting to reveal a lot of stuff. I'm like, wait.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've not been looking at chat anymore.
If you wanna, if we miss something in a video specifically, like if you're saying like, hey, in that video, I think you met did you notice that thing that was up in the top left screen? You know, that would be fine. I don't think they explained those. Well, it's kind of one of those things that you kind of figure out. Part of like the fun of like with some of this stuff is that you don't necessarily hear all the you don't necessarily like get everything explained to you like fully, so you kind of like have to figure it out yourself, and that's kind of like the part of the fun of this stuff like that is kind of just sitting and talking with your homies and figuring out about like what the hell did I just watch? What does that mean? This thing or whatever? All I hear is the EDF deploys. Yes, I want to get these the EDF to call up the EDF to deal with these alternates and crap. Okay, Winter Break 2009.
What was I doing in 09? Oh, no, not a phone call. And Jonah.
Let's see. By the FBI, Adam Murray and Jonah Marshall, suspects possibly associated with the Bythorn Paranormal Society, $100,000 reward. Sam, I know what we're doing tomorrow.
We're hunting these people down. Bet.
Virgil 2.0, let's go.
Yay! I want some of that money.
Heck, we could just go skip to Virgil 3.0 with that one.
You've reached the Bythorn Paranormal Society. How may I help you?
Hello? May I schedule an appointment?
Of course, ma'am. Where's the location?
My home.
Okay, thank you.
I
Would you
live at
mind giving me a
Redacted, too.
brief description of what you've been experiencing?
I've been hearing things.
Like what, ma'am?
I still hear the meows of my old cat Johnny, but the little guy passed away a few years ago.
Really? A freaking cat alternate?
Shh! I don't think it's an alternate. I just think his soul roams the house still. I want to make sure he finds peace in whatever realm he resides in. Do you think you could help guide him?
We can certainly try, ma'am. When would you like us to visit?
As soon as possible, please. When's your next opening?
Well, we could do tonight if you want.
Can you do 3 nights? I'm
3?
away from home on a business trip. I'm sure this will give you enough time to deal with him.
Well...
How about 500 a night?
Oh, hell yeah!
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Damn!
We will help your cat, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
I'm not gonna begrudge the homeboy there. I feel that 500 a night. Help.
Yeah, man, I was excited too. I was like, damn. I'm glad to take that money.
Dude, keep in mind this is 2009, so that's 2000. That's $500 in 2009. So
Damn,
heck yeah, I'll exercise your cat.
Hit me up. Damn.
I'll exercise your cat, your goldfish, your
grandma, your great grandpa, your great grandpa that's randomly hanging out and checking out.
your second cousin's roommate.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, your granny, even though she's not dead yet.
I appreciate it more than you can think.
No problem, ma'am. It's just what we do.
But yeah, I want to mention, so keep in mind, so they were all talking about alternates.
Yeah.
And
so, I mean,
So, which apparently are a known quantity in 2009, and then these were also, we got the thing of someone mentioned a cat. He was like a cat alternate. So apparently they can also mimic animals. So that's a thing.
Noted.
Let's see. Is this updated videos? Because some of these seem more fleshed out than I watched them. Possibly. Let's see. This one is listed as 3 years ago. And I mean, I'm taking the playlist I'm taking one is like the official one that's listed by Alex Kister, the channel itself. So, which I'm surprised only has 1.03 million subscribers. I thought it would have more for like for a series that's fairly well known on the topic. Don't never own pets or have loved ones. Let's see. So I don't know if they're maybe updated or not like that. Also, human memory is kind of whatever about some stuff. Wait.
You got it?
Alert, enable camera for video recording.
You sure you got it?
Yeah, just open the trunk.
No, are you really sure you got it? Cause I can...
Just open the damn trunk, Jonah.
I guess you do got it.
You think we got anything we actually needed?
Not like we can do anything about it now.
Shit. You got anything left?
No.
You used everything already? Damn it!
Well, we don't gotta worry about income anymore, since we got this massive frickin' payday, right?
Well, we got a couple options.
Which are?
We either, one, ask someone to help start our car with the cables, or...
Steal another one?
Yeah.
It's broad daylight now, but it's not like anyone's gonna call the cops here.
Right.
And we'd be doing yet another delinquent act, but it's not like we aren't already on the run anyway.
Ooh, okay, so they're already on the run. Image, Adam trying to fix the car while I eat Cheetos. Lamau. Jonah.
Wow.
Image 024, no description. Mandela County, yay.
Yippee!
Where only good things happen.
And who's to say that she's not even crazy? Who's to say she's not as high as I'm going to be in 30 minutes?
I would hope us, because the last thing I need is getting a weird house call from a stoned lady about a dead cat, and then there'd be nothing there. Nothing there.
Right? Half of me thinks that there aren't even alternates. And the mayor was just too stupid to just make that entire infographic.
Yeah, but then, like, why are we getting so many calls about alternates in the first place?
Well, maybe because maybe it's mass hysteria, right? Do you think this is the rise of the war on alternates?
I don't know. We're just two guys driving.
Two guys just randomly fucking driving.
It was like, I just want my payday. I just want to get there and get my payday. I feel that.
You will arrive at your destination in 10 minutes.
Holy shit, that's actually really useful. I mean, they didn't have to outlaw these things, did they? Like, I doubt that guy's face could appear on something like this and, you know, kill you. I don't know.
Oh, no.
They did not. I guess crime really does pay.
I like how you're making us out to be gangsters when all we did was, get all of this.
I know. It's just we lived our whole lives under the radar, right? Like the quiet kid.
I didn't even realize that they would have to be careful with technology
Hmm.
and having to like outlaw like certain things.
Yeah. Because we know there was we know there was an order about destruction about mirrors and television. So
Mm-hmm.
it would stand to reason things that would be similar to that. So like anything with the screen, any sort of tech with that would be. So part of the fact that they're using like camcorders and stuff like that would be part of the reason why like they're seem to be run afoul of the law. Among apparently stealing cars that they have seemed to have not much problem with. That probably contributes to that. So and also there was this thing about mention the quiet kids. So and we know there was stuff going on with the kids. So
Yeah.
okay, we're gonna go ahead and run the ad break, but then we'll be right back. And honestly, I think we're doing pretty good on the time on this one. So yeah. So we should probably okay. So we're gonna do that and we'll be right back. I'll see y'all in just a smidge. Okay, we are back. We are back, and our drawing from Halo is also back, still up there.
Yippee! As it should.
Yeah.
As it should.
So, okay.
But yeah, we're getting ready for the investigation, so we're gonna
Yeah.
be here for roughly 3 nights.
Yeah. So I don't. Oh, I don't know if Halo, if you happen to be there or not. But like, can I post this in like the fan art section on my Discord? So I've just put there that it's because I really like this. I once again really appreciate that. So
I think Halo would be fine with, but they're fine with me doing it. I just I just advertise it that like Halo did it.
yeah. Yeah, and I'll have to ask you to like send me their direct me their
Yeah,
socials and stuff.
I can because they have like a personal and then they have like a commission one.
Hmm.
But yeah, I can give that to you.
Yeah. No rush on that. We'll go ahead and start that. So night 1, January 12th, 2009, 11:45 p.m. Ooh, snow crunching sounds. I love it. Just that satisfying crunch sound. Empty room with cat door. I think this may be Mark's house, or at least Mark's old house, because of the two doors that have like those doors look familiar. They have like the same handles and stuff.
There's one camera in there already, but it's one of those old ones with the tapes and stuff. It will record, but I won't be able to see it in real time. I'll just have to look at it afterwards.
Here, kitty kitty. Everything okay? Are you at peace here?
You look so stupid right now.
Dude, what am I supposed to do for a literal ghost cat?
What's it gonna do? Just us to death? Like, what are we doing here?
Would you mind taking this seriously for once?
That was a pretty good meow, not gonna lie.
I mean,
I don't think you're picking up, Sam. I see your mouth moving, but not you. But I don't hear.
Oh, yeah, sorry. There we
Okay.
go.
All right.
But yeah, like they're using just random ghost equipment.
Yeah.
Or not random, but yeah, it's just normal ghost equipment.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they know if it was like an alternate or for sure like just a ghost cat, you know.
Yeah, because the client was saying like they're like, no, it's not an alternate, it's a ghost. But I'm like, I highly doubt that.
They're
Especially if
like,
it's like Mark's old house. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't really doubt. Yeah.
I mean, they were in general a paranormal type of like society apparently, so it's sort of like, yeah, I have a ghost cat, uh-huh, ridiculous, but they're paying $500 a night for 3 nights, so
Mhm.
$1,500, and once again in 2009 money. So I'm okay, yeah, ghost cat, yes.
Absolutely. We will be over shortly.
in the end, I don't really have to take that much seriously at all, because I'm in here and you're in there, and you're
Yeah, because you were too scared to go inside to begin with.
not too scared. I'm not too scared.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm not scared. I'm not. I'm not. I'm allergic to cats.
You seen this?
The door?
It's locked tight. That's kind of weird.
Trying to, do you have anything to, tear it down?
Her
I'm not gonna bust down this random lady's door.
It's fine. She's not gonna find out.
Anyways, moving on.
The only locked door in the house. Ooh, the only locked door.
Oh, you see anything in there?
No, I mean, there was nothing besides that weird kind of locked door.
Internal
Not a
hardware
meow,
microphone is damaged
not a
for
noise,
no reason.
nothing. See anything weird on the cameras at all?
Yeah, I'm scrolling through this. I don't think I see anything either.
I mean, who knows? Maybe that thing's just locked downstairs.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, man, the more...
It has a basement. They said it was locked downstairs, and that's a one-story house, so we don't know it's a basement.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just sitting here imagining how much this house would have cost in 09.
Yeah. So apparently, something's locked in the basement.
The more I look at this house, the more
It's just a little suspicious.
I really don't want to be in that.
I mean, I don't see anything. I think we're just kind of babysitting an empty house for 3 nights.
I mean, I think the best thing that can happen is we just leave now and then we say we were here the entire time. Because I'm looking at this house and I'm looking at this footage, and even though there's nothing too threatening about it, I don't like it. I really don't like it.
It's literally just an empty house, bro. Can you suck it up for 3 nights?
Fuck what?
Fuck was that? Oh, we lost GPS signal. Oh, so it's an error 333.
I think that came from the house, man. I really don't like this now.
I'm the opposite. This is kind of interesting.
I don't think you should go in there now.
I'm going back in. There's something deeper than a cat here.
I think that's the problem.
I think it's fine. You're over. Realize what this could do for us?
Do what for us? We're already on the run. We don't need this attention again.
Do you like it or not? I'm going back in.
Adam, please.
It's too late. I've already made up my mind.
Me too.
The exposure to the blank causes a great increase in video corruption and deterioration.
Real estate and move when you're ready. Bye.
How did you die? Where?
They're in the hallway.
Okay, he's doing the whatever, like the spirit box where it like
It is. Yeah, it's a spirit
Try to
box where
it flips through channels and hopefully try to get the ghost to pop in on certain words.
yeah.
Where are you from?
It's funny that my random
What
ghost hunting
year were
knowledge
you
comes
born
in. I feel like we're playing Phasma right
Are
now.
you lost?
Are you lost? How old are you?
Loud and clear.
Did you take a massive shit in the house?
Shut up. You see anything on the cameras?
Oh my god, behind you!
Dude, cut it out.
I don't think that was Jonah.
I don't think so. Like it's repeating.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So was the first one like actually
Dude, seriously, stop.
Oh my god,
this is shit.
Dude, fucking quit!
What the hell did I do?
Just forget.
Why is it upside down? Hold on.
What are you saying exactly? Dude, that's not funny. What's not funny?
Take a tiny bite. God's probably not even looking. Oh, go ahead.
I don't know. It was good, but suddenly I feel kind of scared.
Oh my god.
Because the
So
guy
that was
eating it, and then one of the guys' name is Adam.
yeah. Oh my god.
Adam going in and getting taking part. I
There-
made the suggestion that Adam by doing this thing is taking some forbidden fruit.
Yeah. it's hinting at a lot of stuff here.
Guess this is where I hit the hay.
Followed the shepherd. You are a fool. Follow my voice instead. You will find great happiness. Wake up, Adam. Do not make me wake the others.
Hey, I lost visuals on cam 3. You think you could check that out?
Oh god. The shades are open more. Oh, that door is open. Oh, that door is open. Oh, full swing open. Oh no. Oh, and we're back in the room with the two freaking doors. The freaking Iglesia has the door freaking shut.
Yeah, this is definitely Mark's old house.
Oh no. Oh god. This ain't no freaking cat. Oh my god, it's open.
Okay, this must be a camera that opens in on when it detects movement.
Oh, it's open all the way. This is not okay.
Open your eyes.
Oh! There's something there.
Do you want... I went back, but yeah, that's the image.
There. Fucking hell. Is he... So he's standing in the corner of the room.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That would be absolute freaking terrifying. That would be so scary just to see. Like, because it's not really humanoid. I mean, it has like...
It's humanoid, but it's in that... It's not like... It's inhuman. It's very uncanny valley.
There we go. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Because really all you can see is its face, at least from my angle.
Yeah.
That's terrifying. Next picture of the corner again.
Dadgummit.
I didn't die. It's no. I didn't get scared.
Patients report multiple sleepless nights after their symptoms initially become apparent. It is not difficult to avoid, however. The patient must try to actively seek it out.
Seek what out, huh? What is going on? Excuse me?
I'm wondering if it's maybe talking about that MAD, the disorder.
Oh.
M333 exclamation point. We all have that file in our downloads folder.
Well, there's that number again, where it's just because we were talking about like 333, like AM.
Yeah.
And like the number 3.
Yeah, that's a good catch there.
Yeah, because they keep bringing up, because even when the GPS had the error, it was error 333.
Oh yeah, that's a good catch. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Here for just 3 is such like a prominent number, because usually, usually when we're talking about like ghost stuff, there are some people that gets like scratched, and there's like 3 scratches, and apparently like 3 is supposed to like mock the like Holy Trinity type of stuff, like 3 and 6 and stuff. Yeah. So I'm wondering if it's like that, where it's like mocking the Holy Trinity.
Yeah. That would definitely fit in with some of like thematically that would fit in with a number of the thing. Because even like the whatever that was speaking, it says you were following the shepherd again, or you listened to the shepherd again.
That's
and
probably
shepherd is used frequently in Christian imagery.
Mm-hmm.
Adam, why didn't you come back to the car after you tried talking to it, Tiona? Hey, welcome in, Jess. Image, don't act like I don't. You stare at these stupid pictures all day. I know you're reading this, Jonah. So is he trying to communicate with something by like the names of the image files he's using? Maybe
because we know that they can not
look,
do
man,
something
I'm
with,
hungry and I don't want to leave without you. I'm kind of worried.
I'd be worried too.
I don't know what you're doing so busy in there. Just come out to the car and let's go get a pizza and come back home, please.
Get a pizza. That's good.
Okay, so apparently somehow they're able to communicate with each other just by like he's able to change the image and he's able to review them. So this is his kind of way of, I'm guessing he's not answering over a radio or whatever, so he's trying to get them by the images on the phone.
Because I'm assuming they're aware that, that they can't like speak by an alternate, and if this is just how they can kind of get around it.
That would make sense. Of them trying to avoid using a radio or something like that.
Yeah.
They know they can't trust it. Jonah, look, the locked door is open. I finally hear the cat. It's meowing. Call me on the radio and you can help me with this. Adam.
Because,
ooh.
like, they could probably send messages, but that could also be altered as well.
The locked door is open, and he can hear the cat.
No, it's leading you downstairs. Oh.
Nothing is worth the risk.
Just pick that up. What's the matter?
Sounds like the cat's just on repeat.
Don't.
It's the alternate.
Just don't, okay? Please.
Oh, so now you're taking this seriously.
Dude, I don't know what you want from me. I'm as serious now as I've ever been.
This whole time, huh? So you fucking with me was you being serious?
I get that I screw around sometimes, okay? But that's just what I do.
Well, maybe it shouldn't be.
Look, man, I'm just devastated that I'm not as broken as you still are with everything that's happened, and I'm sorry that I can't keep helping you carry this burden.
What does that have to do with anything?
But I'm reaching my fucking limit here. These things have taken so much away from us, yet you still run to them every chance you get.
No, I don't.
Fucking listen to me! You're not invincible, okay? I know you thought that when we started doing these fucking death marches. And nothing happened, and I get it, but this right here is real, and you should know that more than anybody.
What's that even supposed to mean?
I wish we never looked for your because she is dead and gone, and we were never gonna get her back.
What did you just fucking say to me?
And I'm sorry that these are the lives that we lead today, but...
Wow. Oh, crap. I didn't get the thing.
You didn't get the what thing?
The image is kind of cut off. Sorry, I just realized that. Because the resolution of the thing is getting clipped on the videos.
Oh my god. This. Ooh. Tensions are high. Fucking hell.
I'll have to shrink in the Halo's image, sorry.
No, you're fine.
But yeah,
my goodness.
it blanked out whatever, but like someone so close to Adam here on the left apparently got gotted by one of them. Or
I think I was gonna say like mother or something like that.
I'm pretty sure that would be the most likely scenario.
Adam, if you walk down those stairs, you'd be joining her. And if by some miracle you come back out, I don't think you'd be yourself. And I'm telling you right now that I won't be here to confirm that.
Well then just fucking leave then! Leave!
he's going for it. Oh, he's going for it. Don't. The cat is an alternate. Yeah. There we go. Yep.
It's not even an alternate. It's a freaking TV.
Was the client even freaking real?
That's a good question.
Are you?
Don't remember me. It flashed that on screen.
That's the same tune and like that same music box form from the toddler assessment test thing.
Oh my god, it is. You're right. Also, he's talking to it. What have you done?
I did the right thing.
Nobody's coming to help you.
Jonah? You there?
Do you understand?
Oh, we're back with the other guy who's freaking driving off.
And he's driving away at 4:30.
You left him behind. Also, it's like 4 a.m. Here, 333.
I'm guessing
Open
this
your
is
eyes.
it's talking to Jonah. Since he was the one saying I'm gonna leave without you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him for leaving.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the 3 again. But it said open your eyes. There was a lot going on there.
Oh yeah.
Also, that was really well done, though.
Oh yeah, I was just thinking about especially that sequence with the TV. I was like, wow, this is really good.
That was like really well done. Damn. Holy crap. But it's interesting to see, from like the 1980s to like now coming into like '09, with like the technology
Yeah.
technology improving and seeing what it's going to do with like this new technology, because like we were introduced to like the GPS and all this kind of stuff. So I'm very curious to see if it continues.
Yeah. Although I think they said like basically that they were technically like GPSs were like banned. I can't remember if I know they were like talking about that. So once again, that and the fact that they only came across that the TV that they came across was like something,
It was
like an old
yeah, it was those old box TVs.
Yeah. So and it was like just literally in a basement. So it's the things. So and I'm wondering
But yeah, I'm so curious because there's just so much going on, because it's like we know we don't know their weakness. We kind
Yeah.
of know things that they can do, but we don't know what happens to people. I'm
Yeah.
assuming they just freaking die, but but like where do the like bodies go?
Yeah.
Like what happens?
Yeah. And we know that apparently somehow things have like gotten because of like these desperate measures against like destroying televisions and mirrors and freaking mirrors, that apparently somehow that's like controlled controlled it enough to where like people can live their lives and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah, being able to kind of get it under control.
yeah. So we'll have
But
to find out what exactly is going on with all that stuff.
yeah.
So, and once again, it's at Mark's house. We was figuring out since that was the exact thing, and apparently it was. So, but yeah, it's really incredible the stuff you can do on like a small budget if you like really, because most of this stuff is, hey, can we borrow? Can we shoot a little thing at your friend's house or something like that and borrow your car?
Yeah.
You got that old TV? Yeah, okay, we're gonna need to use that. And they're just gonna like
Yeah.
show that thing.
Damn. But no, like really, really well done.
Yeah.
For as small a budget. Like I was very impressed with like that volume 2. Like you could tell that they stepped it up. Like that was really cool. I'm
Yeah.
like really excited to like to figure out more lore about what the frick is going on.
Oh yeah. So that'll be where we've ended is Mandela Catalog Volume 2. And so on their playlist that is listed as the 5th video. So we will be targeting out the 6th video, which actually goes into Mandela Catalog Volume .333. Triple threes again. Let's go.
There's 3 again. Yep. Yep.
Yeah. And there are we're gonna get some interesting stuff here. Also, Mandela Catalog 4 or Volume 4 is 40 minutes long.
Damn.
Let's go.
Hey. Oh my goodness. But no, that was fun. Thank you so much for having me.
So, yeah, this a blast. Thank you for coming on. So we talked over the break. So we're on. So we're gonna pick this up next time on. So same time next time. So 8 p.m. Central, Saturday night. And then we'll see. We may or may not be able to finish. We'll just kind of have to see how things are going. Like how it may not be. It just sort of like depends on how things go, because just like when you're first getting in, trying to figure out what's going on exactly, I think, because we seem to get less like bogged down in figuring out stuff.
Yeah.
Although maybe towards the end we may immediately like, wait a minute, does this mean da da da? When we're connecting the dots. We'll just have to see. I don't know if there'll be a part 3 on this, but there's for sure part 2 that we'll be doing next time. Let me see. If not mistaken, Alex was a teenager while he's making some videos, now an adult, but still impressive. Yeah, like young film student like type of stuff, which is really, it's just really cool. A lot of stuff, and like we were saying, so if people are, please let me know what y'all are thinking about this as like a format, and if y'all have any like constructive like criticisms or like notes that you have, I would be happy to use those, because I think I'm gonna like continue this even once this is finished up. I was talking to Sam that because there's a lot of analog horror series, so the next series I end up doing, there's some other people that I think that will maybe be interested in this type of thing, and then I'll go back to Sam like after that. So I may have like a few people on rotation that I do this kind of thing with. So because there's a number of series of like more classy or new So I'm having fun. Um, I'm debating whether or not I should try to maybe upload this to YouTube. I'm leaning towards.
Yay.
It's just because this would and I don't know. I guess since I'm doing it, it may be enough. I'd have to edit. It would take a while because I'd have to like do some video editing. But it's more of like, since we are watching a YouTube video, although it has been up a while, so I try to be sensitive about if I'm with the commentary stuff, Although we are stopping and starting and stopping, so I feel, you know, I feel less like one of those streamers that's like doing the let's watch an internet historian and then like, damn, that's crazy, man. Not even possible.
Yeah, well, that's why I try to make sure that we at least stop every once in a while and then we have a
Yeah.
discussion, so we're not like technically stealing someone's content. Like we're actually like
Yeah.
discussing the video. So
So
that's absolutely the best way to do it.
and it's
So
been a
absolutely.
while, so though I'm gonna make sure. So I think I'll probably will upload this. I'll have to like download the video from Twitch though, because I haven't been recording it straight to my OBS, but I can still. But let me put in chat one more time the YouTube channel that this is all from. Well, technically, there's a couple videos that are on like a different channel, but they're listed on the playlist. So sometimes with these types of series, they'll do like a an ARG element by having like a second channel that's a second mystery channel where some videos get posted on stuff like that to add to the experience. So they do that, but if you go to the official playlist that's done by Alex Kister, they're all put together in the recommended viewing order. So anyway, let's so I want to give you is there someone that's currently streaming you would like us to raid out to?
It's a great question. Let me see who's live. Let me see. We got Callie who's doing Starfield. Yeah.
Oh, which Callie?
Yeah.
Wait.
I can send it to you. I got you. Hold on.
Okay.
There.
Okay, Callie Kodak. Okay. All right. Okay, that right. Okay, now I'm thinking. Okay.
Listen, I love to lurk in his streams.
Okay. We will give them a raid then. So what should our raid message would be?
Ooh, good question.
I'm trying to see how we can work in alternates to the tea. Alternate tea blend just kind of doesn't really. Maybe we could just do like
the analog tea.
We could just rate and have like, don't talk to the alternates, don't talk to the alternates, don't talk to
the alternates, don't talk to the alternates.
And we can confuse the crap out of them.
It's gonna be like, what the frick are y'all talking about? Don't worry about it.
Just go. Do you think we should do that, or should we go like just like at the T-Blit or whatever?
That's entirely up to you. I'm good with both.
Okay. What the heck? We're gonna go with that. Okay, hold on. Let me provide the two variants of it.
Let's go.
Of our raid message.
California girls were unforgettable. Daisy
Dukes between bikinis on top.
Melt your popsicle. What?
Don't talk to alternates. And then copy. Okay. So that's one version. And then if you have a sub, there we go. Exactly.
Don't talk to the alternates. Don't talk to the alternates. Dead.
We will. Dead. They will really confuse the. What did I get? The hell did I? Did I get raided from bots?
Nah.
Okay, let me stop. All right. Okay. So once again, thank you all so much. I will be streaming once again. We will do part 2 next week. We're 8 p.m. Central Time. We're gonna pick it up. Don't necessarily know if we'll be able to finish. We'll have to see how it's going next week. So, but for sure there will at least be one other part in this, maybe 3. We're just gonna have to see how it goes, and then I'll be streaming tomorrow, like at my usual 8 p.m. Central Time, where I'll be continuing with Final Fantasy VI. Yes, so in there for that. In the meantime, let's get that raid going. Cali Eck. Start the raid going. Okay. So, once again, thank you all so much. Thank you so much, Sam, for coming in. I really appreciate it. And
thank you for having me.
It's been lots of fun. And I will see y'all next time. Y'all all have a lovely night, day, whatever time zone happens to be. And don't talk to the alternates. Bye-bye.
Don't talk to the alternates. Bye.